Welcome everyone. I thought someone was jumping in there. I forgot that was me. Episode 30 something, 7, 8. And we're deep into the city of Ythryn, and you're making your way through the central spire. I guess I'll give a bit of I can give a bit of a synopsis of last week. Let's see, I'm just scrolling out of my map, it'll prompt me. You entered, scaring away a few gargoyles before to get to the entrance, and performed the rite of the Arcane Octad. Sharpie or performed it, finally drinking poison as the last step, taking a bit of damage. And you proceeded into the tower, where there was some sort of banquet or dance going on, looking like it was locked in time. Most of the guests sort of ignored you, although you were able to blend in, and they would react to you in subtle ways, like moving around you and so on, keeping it real. But it did seem like they were almost on a repeat, or a limited set of interactions that you could have with them. You did speak to one person there who interacted a bit more richly, offered you some sustenance, and I think Ash, you imagined some glass of milk and got a glass of milk from this magic box of some sort. And you went through a couple of other rooms that looked like similar but just targeted at different clientele, and got tired of that after a while and moved on across a large gulf or chasm with an invisible floor, power move, into a chamber where sort of like Iron Man's helper, I forget the name of it, Jarvis, appeared, like a magical servant of Iriolarthas, who's been here the whole time and doesn't see much action, but wasn't really a great deal of help. And from there you found a trapdoor in the ceiling, and going up through a tall, long tunnel, 80 foot up, we're in a hemispherical dome of force, when two black blades of disaster drifted through and started attacking. And they're not actual physical weapons, they're like little demi-planes or that effectively take a slice straight through you. And there was a very scary moment with some massive hits from these swords. But they seem to be creatures nonetheless, and you're able to dispatch them, moving on past a expertly disarmed trap, to a series of doors, each door with a glyph, an image of each of the schools of magic. And Velin recognised the school of necromancy and spoke. I forget who went through, I think it was Velin, but whatever it was, you remembered the name of the archmage of the necromancy tower, the ghost that sort of sat with you while you unearthed his remains, and went through the door. Found a starfield chamber, which is where you are now. You can see that on the screen, and there's this sort of glowing copy of a three-dimensional image of the cosmos with some seats all facing it in a semicircle. You got through to a balcony overlooking the city proper, and two side chambers. One of them appears to have the spindle in it that brought down the city in a stasis chamber, and you found it imbued, I think, two of your weapons with like an anti-magic property. And the other one was a little library, which you found some material, mostly destroyed or rotted away, but one magical scroll that can call down a comet, basically an extreme fireball spell, intended for outdoors because it comes from the sky. Again, you explored a little while that was going on. Opened a door, thinking you were just sort of checking out another room, but it actually was one of those 8 doors. And not having spoken any names or anything, this devil has appeared behind you, and that's where we leave off today. How's everyone holding up? I think that's where we sort of left it off, if I recall. Yeah, okay. So I think we will jump straight in. This creature that's summoned behind you, that's appeared behind you, Agan, summons some fire into its hand, and it looks like it's about to launch itself at you. If anybody else, the party hears Agan call out, I think last week called out an alarm, there's a devil that's just appeared, something along those lines. Some of you may not be able to see it on screen because of the line of vision of your own characters, but you can roll initiative.
I think we're still on the tower map.
Yes, you are. I'll ping you to bring you in. Has that centered you? If you do shift and ping, that brings everyone in. Okay, I've got a 16 for the evil dude. Let's see, Ash 23, Threads 10, Cletus 9, Agan 4, Velin 0, Huff, yep, Jackus 19. I think we're just waiting on a 3. We're just waiting on a Sharpie, I believe. That's right.
You can just leave me out for the first round.
Yeah, okay. No worries. If you can get it sorted out, or you're restarting or whatnot, I can add you back in wherever you come in and make it that. Ash Louise, you are on 23, leaping to the attention, very alert. You hear a voice from the direction, the side passage off to the right.
Okay. I go up here. I can just about see. Oh, I can see the edge of the devil, but not anymore.
No. So that gets you 20, 25 feet or so, I guess. Do you have a bit more movement, or is that it? I didn't quite count.
I think. Yeah, I think this is just about 30.
Okay.
Doesn't super matter. Yeah.
All right. So what do you want to do?
I go, Agan, are you okay?
You can call it. Agan can call out a quick response if you want.
I'm fine.
Okay. I'll just say that, I guess.
Okay. In that case, let us see. All right, this guy goes. And he walks up to you, Agan. He moves up to within 5 feet and then slashes with his claw, hitting armor class 24.
I'm a squish. Of course that's gonna hit.
Okay. But he only does 4 damage with that. He does attack you again, however. Hitting armor class 15. How's that looking?
That is still a hit.
Okay. And damage. Where am I? I've got many plates in the air tonight. There we go. 5 damage. And then he whips around and he's got a spiky tail. I'll show you a picture in the chat. The tail slashes you for a 14.
Also hits.
Oh wow, okay. The tail's pretty significant. That does 11 damage. So quite a bit, 20 in total from the 3 hits. Threads, you hear this devil growling and clearly in combat.
Is up here, right?
It is, that's where the sound's coming from.
He's here. I can't see anything.
No, it's maybe a little bit too far away for you to get to, but you could either dash or you could do something after a full move.
Can I bonus action send Dawn in there to attack something?
Yeah, you can give it verbal things to attack something. Give it some sort of instruction. Attack anything.
Attack hostiles.
Okay. So, yeah, you can move Dawn
Okay,
in.
she's gonna attack. She can also, I think, take one of my attacks if I don't attack. So can she attack twice?
Yep. Yes, you can. If that's the case, then that's cool.
Yeah, I can give her my attack.
How'd she go?
10, 13.
Oh, 10 is a miss and a 13 is a miss.
Okay, then I get her to 5 back.
Okay. All right, Cletus.
Cletus is hearing some noise, but he can't see, so he'll move.
Yep.
And he still can't see, but he'll hold an action until he sees the devil come closer.
Okay.
So he'll hold an Eldritch Blast for
Okay.
now.
So he's got he's got an Eldritch Blast in the chamber. Agon.
Yeah.
Well, seeing this devil standing in front of me, I'm going to cast a lightning bolt at it at 5th level. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Dexterity saving throw. Is it a spell? What's the action?
A lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. Okay. I guess
Oh wow.
it'll
Is
get
it?
It'll get advantage versus that. That's going to hit Dawn as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
This sorcerer has no concept of fire.
Talking twos are in
New
order.
sorcerer. New sorcerer is still new to the group. Friendly fire is optional.
Oh, really? Now Dawn knows that. Dawn's going to need to do a saving throw. This guy passes, so can you roll his damage? Roll your damage.
I did it automatically. Full failure is 33 damage. 17 damage on a successful save.
Okay. Dawn, how are you? 12.
12.
Okay. You're going to take 33. Are you Cactus, or are you still alive? You're still alive! Oh my god. Okay, Agon.
And that is where I shall stay.
Okay, Jackus. Where are you? You're down there by Cletus.
Yeah, Jacques. It's just gonna stay here. That's it. Just hold an action if opponent gets into range.
Okay. An attack?
Yeah.
So attack with you need to be a bit more specific with a readied action because it's not just holding or delaying. So
Sorry, I'll just dodge. Sorry, I'll just dodge.
dodge. Okay. All right. Valen will go. She'll just move up to sort of put her back to the wall there and look over, like a cool cop. That's a dash for her. Ash Louise, you see a lightning bolt come blasting past your nose 10 feet away.
I mean, I will advance 10 feet in.
Yep.
I still can't see anything.
Can't you? Let me look at your dynamic lighting. Night vision is on. You
I
should.
don't know, I can see it.
Okay.
It just took a second to load.
Okay. You see a crispy bird looking a little bit cross, and Agon looking a bit sheepish, maybe.
Yes, dex save from the devil.
Okay, what are you casting?
Good God.
Oh, Sacred Flame. Okay.
That's it.
Okay, 1, 2. He got a 15. So
Ooh, great.
he fails.
Takes 9 radiant damage.
Okay, from above, goosh, holy damage. And then what? Anything else?
I will. Is it possible to pass through the? Can I can pass through the Bob Devil's space actually, or is he stuck there?
You can pass through. Oh, Agon's stuck on the other side of it.
I call out, "There's a devil in here," and then I will move out again. Another 10,
Okay,
15 feet.
Agon,
The rest of them have a clear shot.
claw, tail once again. 20, 14, and 11.
The 11 and the 14 won't hit because shield, but the 20 will hit.
Yep. Okay. In that case, take 8 damage. And it's Threads, your go.
Okay, I move into the corridor.
Yep. 2, 3.
I see the devil and I
Shoot it. Okay.
$18 to hit.
18 hits.
For 12 piercing and 4 necrotic damage.
Okay, takes the full amount. Do your second one.
Ooh, a 15.
15 hits as well.
For 9 total.
Okay, Sharpie yawns, stretches, says, smacks his chops. Where are you? I can't even see you on the map. Oh, you're down by the door. That's it. On the balcony. That's right. What do you want to do?
Out on the balcony.
Oh, nice.
He's just going to wander back in, see what the fuss was about.
Okay.
Wrong door.
Ah, they're all clambered around the door to the north there. Yeah. Is that a dash to get to there? Or are you just going over?
He's basically, even with his, that's in fact 2 dashes, including a dodge into the wrong room. That's
Okay.
his move.
All right.
Done.
Cool. Cletus Maximus, where are you?
Cletus at the back. He
Okay.
still can't see the devil and he doesn't want to crowd, so he'll still do the same thing. But this time, he will summon his pet tentacle of the deep,
Okay.
and he will make sure it will protect the others. I'm just trying to find where my tentacle is.
Where's your tentacle? It's in the spells folder.
Oh, it's spells? Okay. I found it, yep. I'll just drop it here.
Okay.
And
Alright.
yeah, that's it. He just
Cool.
held an Eldritch Blast still.
Again.
I'm going to reach out to this devil, and I'm using my once per long rest charge of inflict wounds.
Okay. So that's a
Yeah.
touch spell, isn't it? You have to roll to hit.
Touch spell. Roll to
Okay,
hit.
go for it.
That's 24 to hit.
You hit him. Damage.
26 necrotic.
Nice one.
Good.
Okay, I'll give you a dexterity saving throw, please.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's a 3.
Okay. When you reach out and grab him to inflict these wounds, he sort of flinches, and all these spines catch you, and you take 2 damage. Piercing. If you look at the picture, you probably see why.
Yeah, I know. I did it anyway.
Yeah, Jackus.
Jackus will just, like, again, just continue to dodge because there's no space anyway. Just
Yeah, okay.
move back.
Okay.
So I'll just go back here and sit down on the chair.
Okay. Valin's going to move as well, just to get an angle of backing away from that passageway, but keeping your eyes on the other ones. Ashlois.
I will. Ooh, I can't really pop my head back in there, can I? If everyone's in there.
1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be 20 feet. Oh no, you can go into Dawn Square because she's tiny. If you want to go 3 squares, you can go to an open space and you can see it. Yep, that's fine.
I shall toll the dead on him, and then I say, no more lightning bolts to Hagen.
Oh, okay. Toll the dead. Do you want to call it up in the chat? I'm getting very lazy. No music tonight.
There we go.
We'll save
Ooh, big rolls.
it for the big guns. Okay, magic resistance. So he gets a save. What is it? Wisdom. That's what I was looking for. 1, 2. He gets a 21.
Ah, damn it.
Save or none, I believe.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Agan, he's gonna claw you. Missing. Swishes across the other way, hitting an armor class 18.
18, yeah, hits. What was the first
It-
hit? Because shield's gone down now.
It missed anyway. He does 4 damage with his claw. And then he slashes again with his tail. Hitting armor class 21. Doing 13 damage.
Okay.
And then it's Threads. You're standing there watching all this.
Aga, just leave, go run out the door.
Yeah, I shout exactly that. Disengage, run back through the door.
There's a door behind you, right?
Yeah, corridors are the worst places to fight. We've been here before.
Going through another door, Regan. Class 16 hits, threads.
16 to hit.
Damage.
13.
Okay, it's badly injured.
31 to hit.
Armor class 31. Okay, cool. All right, now it's like on its last legs. Its health bar can't get redder. Dawn. Oh, Dawn.
Dawn.
Which one? Who are you attacking, Dawn? I cracked myself up.
Again.
They're both on their last legs. You could probably finish off either.
Oh, a 13.
Oh no.
Misses.
Okay, yeah, it does. You can fly by if you want
Yeah,
to
and then
move.
she moves back.
What's her speed?
50 or 60.
Okay. So she can move her full. She's probably got plenty left if you want to send her somewhere else. But Sharpie, just watching the party.
Sharpie is going to just go in there and take a look. Oh,
Okay.
and because he can walk through all those people, he's just going to go there and throw a psychic blade in its back.
All right, finish him.
21 to hit.
Class 21 hits.
22 damage.
All right. When you sink this thing into the back of its head, and it clutches its skull for a moment, it then just vanishes like with a pop, an audible pop to you, Agan.
Well,
Okay.
I figured out how the traps work.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Good. Was there anything worthwhile looking at here?
Well,
It doesn't look like it.
he's actually, I think, thought it was somewhere
can I
else.
Just,
Sorry, Threads, go.
while Sharpie is in front of me, can I make a grab for the crown on his head?
Oh, the crown. I said I was going to look into that. Let's have a look.
Hopefully he's distracted enough with looking where the Barb Devil disappeared that I can have a quick grab at it.
Sharpie. Yeah, okay. So, roll to hit. Threads?
Roll to hit.
Yeah.
What did I add to it? Or not add to it?
Your dexterity and proficiency is fine. It's like a, sort of like a grapple.
So it's +4, so 18.
Sharpie, how's that your arm class wise for you?
Oh, that hits easily.
Okay. I assume you don't want her to grab the crown off you. Actually, I'll just give you a. I'll give you a bit of an update because you were asking me about the crown last week. So Sharpie, I'll just step into the cone of silence with you for a moment. Okay. Since putting it on, and I know quite a bit of time has passed, but it seems to you have not been able to take this thing off. It hasn't come off your head, so even through the long rest. And at the end of the long rest, you realise that there's some of your your memory is a little bit hazy.
Has it still got the charm spell, so I don't want to take it off?
No, you can. Let's have a look. I'm just checking it up. So what you can feel is it seems to be siphoning off your memories. Yeah, so and if you wanted to take it off eventually, you'd be able to throughout the night. You'd still want to hang on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's siphoning off my memories. I can take it off now.
Yeah, I'm just bear with me for a sec. What I'll do is I'll keep checking it as we go along, but I'll jump back just so that we can capture the others deciding what they do next, and then we can come back to Threads starting to snatch it, because it might not be on your head at this stage. You might have to dial it back a little.
Let's assume that it is still on my head, and I found she's the one who manages to take it off.
That works. Continuity. Okay, so she can then take it off, and that's fine. But you'll find that some of your, some memories somewhere have been lost. Okay. Okay, everyone. Yep. Threads, you managed to snatch it off Sharpie's head and grab it, and it comes off.
I run away to this.
Okay, quick game of rugby.
And I guess I shout out like, the spirit wanted this destroyed.
Does Sharpie look any different?
No.
Wait, everyone complains.
He doesn't look incensed or crazed or anything like that.
Cletus will come up, and if there's time, if the group's still going to be here for a while, he's going to try and cast Identify on the crown. Ritual cast.
Okay.
10 minutes.
Okay.
Does it seem pretty solid, or would I like snap it or break it?
No, it's made of gold with gems and set into it. So gold, is a pretty soft metal. Do you want to take
Do you have a axe or a hammer?
Is it hammer time?
Maybe in about 10 minutes.
Okay, so you take the 10 minutes to cast Identify, and
That thing turns out to be harmless. I'm taking it back.
It's worth something at the shops. It doesn't give any properties.
Okay.
But but it is enchanted.
And Cletus didn't pick up what enchantment it was?
Yes, the School of Enchantment. Ironically.
Does Cletus think that this crown might be dangerous to put on a party member?
That's for you to decide.
So he didn't pick up anything from this identification, and all he knows is that it's a magical item.
Yes.
Or he tells the group, I don't know. I don't know if it's dangerous or not. It just seems like a magic crown.
Oh yeah, we went.
Sharpie holds his hands out.
Can I insight check Sharpie?
Sure, you can roll. Well, yeah. So roll your insight.
Against my persuasion of 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Sharpie,
Can I re-roll it?
How'd you go? Where are we? I can't see it.
Can I re-roll it, Sharpie?
I think that rolls just
Hey,
fine.
nice one. Okay, a natural one. Okay, your threads. Sharpie looks like he's not perturbed. Doesn't like having stuff taken off his head, just like any halfling. But you know, he's not looking crazed or anything like that. If that's what you're expecting.
Okay, well, Autumn Threads is like, oh, I'm so sorry, Sharpie. Please take it back, and just go, boop, and put it back on his little head.
Okay.
Sharpie looks at you suspiciously. He's like, well, no harm done, I guess, this time.
All right. So that's the 10 minutes gone by.
Again, did I've probably used my healing kit on you, haven't I?
Yes, you have.
Maybe just stay in the
Anyway.
back for the next battle.
Yeah.
Wow, there's really nothing up here.
I'm gonna do a divine.
Well, I know what.
I'm gonna do a divine sense on this area.
Yes.
Any undead or fiend.
No, you don't sense any of those creature types.
Okay.
I think Valine last week said that she detected magic on the chairs and magic on this star field, obviously, but it's not radiating illusion magic, which if it was just like for astronomy. Let's see. It's radiating conjuration.
Oh, did anything happen to Jacques while he was sitting down, if it's magical?
When he was doing what?
While I was sitting down the chair earlier.
Ah, sitting on the chair.
Magical.
Yeah, right.
Or nothing.
No, I'm just jumping back to it.
Oh, okay.
On that note,
Can you roll?
Agent is also sitting on a chair as well.
Can you roll a D8, Jacques? Tell me what you got. Read it out.
5.
Okay. Okay. Okay, when you sit down on a chair, you get a zap of magic, a zap of damage. It does 3 necrotic damage to you.
I'll just stand up right away and just tell everyone to don't sit on the chairs.
Okay. You do notice that there's a symbol on the chair corresponding to one of the schools of magic.
Yeah, Aiden didn't hear your warning, so he sat down on the chair anyway.
Sure, can you roll a d8 too, Agan? Okay.
7.
Okay. You get the zap too and sit down and take 2 damage.
This room is really weird. So, south of where Sharpie is just a balcony, and we came up. That means we came up with the only entrance there was.
That's right.
Right. Sharpie, is there a way down from the balcony where you are?
Yes, straight down, in fact.
Yeah.
Safely.
No, you can go out there and impersonate.
Yeah, not so much.
You can go out there and impersonate the Pope.
Cletus, look at this. The stars. Is it like, can he just walk through it without harming himself?
Yeah, you can. You examine it. Can you? Oh. Can you roll an Arcana for me, please?
A natural 1.
Oof.
You can definitely not re-roll that one because I'm not back.
Okay.
Okay.
Just natural 1
Not
then.
close enough. Okay. So you're fairly familiar with the stars, having navigated by them in your sailor days, and it being a common way to get around in the north, or anywhere really, in navigating by the stars. And you can notice a strange phenomenon. It looks like there's a dark star, almost an inverse star, in a position in the sky where nothing. What that means is a gap between the cosmos. So normally there's always a bit of glow somewhere, and even between stars, and you can see a bit of a haze from neighbouring stars or from many further and further away. But there's a gap in the cosmos, a space between the stars that you've definitely know is not in the real night sky far above. And you're seeing something now. Gives you a bit of a sense of foreboding, sense of doom.
He'll point that out to the party members.
I'm gonna ask this and Valin to just try and check out the chairs because there's something in there. There's like marks and stuff there.
Asking who, Jackus?
Cletus and Valin.
Okay. Berlin will go and hang out with Cletus and get out the professor. Velin, being a wizard, can tell you that each of these symbols is exactly the same. Each one denotes a particular school of magic.
maybe go find the School of Illusion,
Yep.
and he will try and cast minor illusion on it while he doesn't
Okay.
do anything. He wants to make the chair different color, illusion-wise.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Have a seat.
Yeah.
Okay. And the symbol on the back of the chair starts to glow. You can see it at the behind your head, or the others can see it glowing. And the star field seems to all. Each star draws in to a single point of light. The entire cosmos comes to that single point of light, just here, and hanging in the air, probably about 10 foot up, is this black portal. I'll draw it in for you.
Are you saying a portal just opened up, like in the illusion of stars, or in the real, in like?
It looks
in
like
front of us, like
looks
a
like
real portal.
looks like the cosmos the copy of the cosmos that was in front of you has now been sucked into a point in space in front of you and turned into a doorway, a portal.
Oh my god, guys, what are we gonna do?
All right, we rock paper scissors to who goes in.
We can send Dawn or Eugene.
Send Eugene, because at least you guys can summon him again.
He's 10 foot it's 10 foot in the air. Are you going to just ditch him through?
Yeah, I guess. Oh my god, Eugene, what did you say?
You can pick him up. It's just a crab. You could discus him through.
Yeah, yeet him into the hole.
All right.
And then I try and connect with him to see what I can see.
Okay. Can you you roll a attack roll? This is a 2-hit. Fairly easy. Oh.
12?
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fine. You're just trying to throw him through a 10-foot space. Okay, he blinks out. You don't see anything. There's a bit of a flicker in the purple glow around this portal, and Eugene is gone. The next round, you try to make contact with him. Is that right? Mental connection or something, or you're going to switch your eyes off and look through his eyes.
I'll be looking through his eyes.
Okay. Okay. Can you see through here? Cletus's eyes go white. Eugene. I guess.
I can.
Cletus, you can describe what you can see through Eugene's eyes.
So is that circle, the purple circle?
Yeah. So he appears in a glowing circle of magic on a balcony, and he hears moaning behind him.
Okay, so he's gonna get Eugene to kind of scuttle, and Eugene sees 3 nothings.
Okay. Can Eugene roll? Can Eugene roll
balcony?
initiative?
Eugene's gonna roll initiative. No.
Actually, I'll just get everyone to, just so that it's easy. I know some of you may not be doing anything, but throw Eugene in there. Oh, he goes on your initiative, Cletus, after your action. I'm assuming you're just calling out Nothics or something along those lines.
Oh, yeah, Cletus will be grabbing the broom as he sees it.
Okay. I'm just sorting descending. Okay, there's a moaning sound. which is coming from behind Eugene.
Okay. What can you do check to see if there's an entrance to this area or an exit that we can get our party out of?
He can see two stairways going down from the balcony that he's on, and beneath him. Hang on, just bear with me for a sec. Okay. Yeah, it leads down to a sort of like a sunken study of some sort. There's cushions and couches and lights and things, all very, very old.
Does this look like a doorway?
No, in the middle of that sunken room, looks like a ring of the top of bookshelves, because you can see some books beneath it. So it looks like there's a further sunken area with there's a bit of a little circular library type place. But I'm just going to move Eugene back to his sort of. Oh, he needs 20-foot blind sense before he gets to there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has 20-foot. No, 30-foot blind sense.
But
side.
But what's his normal vision range?
But blind side is 30 foot.
Yeah, okay, but that's fine. But regardless of that, he can still see normally. He's not not blind.
Sorry.
Yeah, he has normal vision. He's not limited to 20 foot, not like the penguin. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to sort initiative here. So Threads, Cletus, then you go, which means Eugene then goes, and so he walks over and you can then see over the edge. Anything else? Anything else, Eugene? Just walking over to there and describing things?
You just wants to see as much as he can, and he's trying to stay out of sight.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, Eugene, you see a shadow move along the ground, and you can hear this moaning. Can you roll a dexterity saving throw, please?
7.
Okay. Cletus, your vision through Eugene's eyes disappears, blanks out.
Oh, no. He just lets everyone know Eugene's under attack. But there might be a way out. Oh, there's another room that seems interesting. But there's monsters if you guys want to rush through. But he's scared Eugene's dead.
What should I do?
Well, Valin's, if the whole party's piling through, Valin will, but otherwise, I guess her conclusion is just, you know that it's the portal itself is not unsafe, and it's leading to an area that doesn't look like it's a dungeon or something like that.
Did it feel to clear that this wasn't another dimension? It was just another location on the world.
It has to be another location, otherwise, if it was in another plane, you would not be able to see through his eyes.
Ah, true. To let everyone know, I think we should maybe go in order, but there's 4 enemies, 3 enemies, and 1 unknown.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not. I'm going to keep the initiative order.
If we're charging in, I will block and then try and go in the portal.
Okay.
Oh, it's threads now, is it?
Oh no, it doesn't. I'm fine to go in. You can go in whatever order you want, but if this is like an initiative order for calling, but you don't have to just pile in on your initiative if you want to conga line through, but just rush through all in one round, so it's not, you know.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's go in then. Jacuz, you want to go first?
Yeah.
Is it 10 meters 10 feet in the air, this portal, or
Yeah,
can we
it's
just walk through?
It's 10 feet in the air, so it's going to be a bit tricky to get up to.
Can we stack the chairs?
You can move the chairs.
I can use flight as well and just drag people in and out. Oh yeah, chairs would be a good idea.
Okay, so you move a chair across. I think Jacuz, is this... I'm just assuming this marching order if I do that. Otherwise you let me know. Whoops, sorry. Jacuz.
Yeah.
So you stand up on a chair, and with a bit of a jump off the chair, you could probably reach the portal.
Yeah. I think I can just regular jump. Yeah.
Yeah, just using your... Okay, so you just do the whole basketball slam dunk and jump
yeah.
up.
Yeah, I can do a high jump up to 11 feet. So.
Okay. So Jacuz just leaps through and blinks out. Jacuz, you do appear in the circle, and you can position yourself anywhere within that circle. It's up to you where you appear. I'll come back to you in a second. What are the rest of you doing?
Agent get on top of that chair and then jump and misty step in through the portal.
You can only misty step to a place you can
high
see.
jump doesn't. Yeah, I'm jumping, misty stepping to the portal, and then using gravity to fall through the portal.
Oh, it's not horizontal, but you can sort of reach out to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
All right. Okay. Everyone else, bear with me. Okay, Agan, you position yourself in the room where you need to be, where you want to be. Where's Jacuz and Agan? There we go. So if I go Jacuz, Agan, right. Okay, so that's where you guys are. So you can see the three Nothics, and looking around, you know, it's pretty straightforward. You're in a magic circle of some sort, and there's this moaning sound behind you, and it's coming from like a dark space on the wall, which you can see sort of marked in black, I assume, behind you.
Is that where we came from?
No,
black on the wall?
No, you apparently were teleported.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now the Nothics are going to go. Okay, Agan, one goes to you. Can you roll a Constitution saving throw, please? Okay.
That's a 25.
Okay, you take 4 points of damage. It's poison damage, I think. Let me check. Necrotic, sorry. Necrotic.
So 2 points.
Because you're resistant?
ASMR.
Very
Yeah.
good. Okay, Jackus, can you do the same? A save for me, please. Okay, 13's a save. Can you do another one? Because they're both trying to look at you.
Oh,
Oh, the 10. Okay. So the 10 is going to do some necrotic damage to you.
how much? Sorry.
I'm just checking.
Oh.
10 damage, necrotic. Okay, and they, after gazing at you, the ones that can sort of move back a little bit. Okay. I'm going to move back to the other group now because it's Threads up next to the initiative. Don't move yourselves from that square, please. Okay, hello, safe friends. Threads, you're up. Jackus has leapt through. Agan has leapt up, done a sort of his own mini teleport, and when he reached out, his arm reached through this portal. As soon as his arm sort of reached into it, he sort of blinked out. Sharpie, are you in mental contact with these three, with the other two at all?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so
No,
you.
I'm currently contacting the whole party.
Okay, so you can tell that they are in combat with Nothics, and they're both taking a little bit of damage from. I assume they would call out, "Oh, ow, ow, ow! Necrotic damage, you swines!"
Yep, no worries.
And
Relay that on.
And Threads,
Wait,
it's
okay.
okay. Threads, it's your turn though. Threads.
Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Okay, I would like to use my invisibility that I got from the Dryad's fruit all those sessions ago.
Okay, so you cast invisibility on yourself, invoking it. That's an action, so I'm going to give you an invisibility token. Ninja. There we go. Got it? And then what?
I stand up on a chair and jump, I guess.
Okay. As soon as you touch this chair, you blink out. And I'll let you position yourself wherever you want in that circle. And I'm just going to move you in Discord into the happy place, so you can chat with your buddies. Okay, who have we got up next? Cletus.
This will help everybody up. He'll be the last go. So he'll make sure Berlin goes through before he goes through. So he'll stand here and he'll kind of give everyone an extra push if they need it. Maybe Sharpie might need it especially.
Yeah, that's true. Sharpie might need a toss.
Okay, so where?
This is it.
Okay, so you're standing on the chair to give the others a boost as they go?
Yeah.
So I missed the first part. Are you doing an action?
I'm just helping people go
Oh yeah.
to the...
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah,
We'll call that.
action,
That's no worries. We'll call that the help action, and we'll let it affect multiple people. As in, you're just giving them a boost. Okay. At the end of your turn, let me just jump back to the other group. Sorry, folks. Actually, Sharpie, I'm moving you across as well, just so that you could, because you can hear what's going on. Okay, back into the group. Sharpie's here, but only because he's in your heads. If that makes sense.
Hey.
Yo. Aren't they going in?
Just one sec. Okay, a skull comes floating up out of the library.
Oh. Is it a skull that Red would recognize from
Yes.
being seen through Dawn's eyes? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
And it screams its death wail. And everyone, Jackus, Agon, and Threads. Ah, no, it's not. Sorry, it's going to go to here. Oh yeah, you do. You do. It opens its mouth, and you can feel your life force being drawn out. You need to do a Constitution saving throw. Threads, you're going to get Jackus's bonus of +3. Jackus.
Oh, it's not.
Threads. Agon. Okay, so Agon, you save.
21.
All right. So Agon, you save. Jackus, you take 16 damage of necrotic. Threads, you
Okay.
take 23.
So I saved. So that means I halved that, was it?
No, you don't take any.
I didn't quite hear it.
It's
I don't
that-
take any.
And you don't take any. And it's just out of your reach, Jackus, probably 5 foot up in the air.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna attack it if it goes 5 feet from me.
And it's not 5 feet away from you. It's high. It's above you.
Oh, okay. How high is it?
10 foot off the ground.
Okay.
I'm going to jump back to the others. Okay, Cletus, I'm moving you down. Oh, sorry guys. Threads. Can you hear me?
Threads? Yes.
Okay. This dark patch on the ground, like another portal or a hole or shadowy area that seems to be moaning. It was on the wall, and it sort of like just slides off the wall onto the floor next to you, and then it slides underneath you, and you get to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fabulous. I'm actually good at those. Oh my god, no, I jinxed it. It's an 11.
Oh, you got a +3, so 14.
14.
14. Let's have a look. Yep, okay. So, and it just slides on over. Let's see. Over to here and continues its travels and slides under you, Agon. Can you roll a dexterity saving throw?
That's an 11.
Yeah, okay. No problem. And it slides over underneath you, Jackus. Can you roll a dexterity saving throw? Okay, Threads and Agon. So that looks like a natural 1 to me with no Sharpie in sight, Jackus.
Yeah.
Okay. Jackus blinks out of existence, everyone.
Oh.
And Sharpie, you lose connection with him.
Jackus is gone.
Okay. I'm going to shift back to the others now. Okay.
Other. I'm like,
Ash,
oh, this already has that.
Cletus and Ash Louise. And Sharpie. Oh, I'd have to bring Sharpie back too. And Cletus, Ash Louise, and Sharpie. Ash Louise, it's your go. What do you want to do?
Do we hear anything coming from the other side? What do we know?
No, you can't hear anything. Sharpie, you can call that a short, short message. It's not your actual turn, but I'm assuming you're relaying what you're seeing through the other's eyes.
Just saying, yeah. He's got.
Sharpie.
I'm missing that. You're a bit breaking up.
So Jack has appeared in another plane, maybe? I can't sense him anymore.
Right.
This is in another plane. Okay.
Ash, 6 seconds.
I thread the.
Okay, I will pop my flight and go through.
Okay.
I'll let Cletus I'll climb up his grip and then go through, so I have as much of my flight as possible.
Okay. So you fly. Is that a bonus action or what do you call that?
Bonus action, yes, to activate.
Okay. So you can put yourself wherever you like in that circle there. And if you put some wings on yourself, so we know you're flying.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you appear in a room, and 10 foot above you is a floating skull. This very same floating skull that you saw from a distance some time ago.
Okay. And where's Jackus and all that?
Jackus is gone. There is no sign of Jackus at all.
So I only see Threads and Raven's Adjun.
Yeah, Threads and Adjun. You can, if you want to call out something very short, you can.
Sure. I just call out, are we fighting or not? And then I will like fly away.
Okay. Bear with me for a second. Okay. Oh, so you do have an action if you want one.
Yeah. Let's see. This is so bad. I will just dash. I just say, oh, but there's no Jacuz. Like, there.
Okay. Okay, so it probably is a dash in any case because you had to go a fair way from where you were on the trees.
I'll have 20 feet, even if I move completely.
Yeah.
So I'll just go another 20 feet somewhere.
Okay. This skull floats over there, 10 foot above you, Threads, and Agon Ravensword.
I think in the wrong room, DM.
Whoops. Sorry, guys. You're getting some free information there, Mr. Wrong Room people.
And I should be in cone of silence.
Yeah, he's gone. All right. Let me just see. Ash Louise. So I'm just moving Ash Louise down. That would be Sharpie. You're up next.
Helping people through the portal, so Sharpie moves up and goes through.
Okay, so how far did you travel to get to there?
That was 20.
20, okay.
35 movement.
Yep, no problem. So you can position yourself wherever you like, and that's inside the circle. And I'm just going to move
Alright, done.
Okay. And that's your movement. If you want to do an action, you can.
So is that the skull is above us?
10 foot above you, yeah.
So not in combat with anybody?
No.
Sharpie's going to move over to there.
Okay.
Move to there. Actually,
Okay.
if he starts that circle, he can get to there.
Yep.
And he is going to do 2 shots on that closest novice.
Okay.
Uh, 20 for the first and 15 for the second.
Both of those hit.
Damage psychic. And I'm done.
Okay, both of those hit, and he takes a fair bit of damage. Reasonable. Okay. The skull. Am I in the right room first? I'm talking. No, I'm not.
Yes.
Okay, so Sharpie, I'm moving you through. Cletus, you're on your own. Be back in a second.
Okay, bye.
Okay, the skull moved over to hover over Threads and Agon. Sharpie appeared, dashed across to the stairs, and flung 2 psychic knives down into a Nothic, doing damage, hitting twice. At the end of his turn, the skull seems to manifest dust, which swirls in a 10-foot out 10 foot across from it, reaching down far enough to just touch Threads and Agon. You'll both need to make a Constitution saving throws, please. No Jackus +3 this time.
May I ask if it has purposely chosen this spot because it can see me?
Okay.
If it can see through invisibility.
Yeah. Okay.
then
Okay. So
that makes sense.
it looks like it is looking left and right at you, and
Okay.
positioning itself. So you probably get a bit of an insight that it can see you. So Agon rolled a 13. Threads rolls a 21. Agon, this dust, this necrotic dust, gets into your eyes, blinding you. And let's put a blinded. If you put a token to remind you, that, oh yeah, you got, or something to remind me probably. Oh, there we go. Somebody with their eyes closed.
That is unconscious. There is actually a blinded.
Oh, okay. I'll let you do it. You can mark it up on your sheet. I'm sorry, on your token, if you like. So Sharpie, that's you. I've got 2 mixed around here because the moan's already gone. Yes. Yep. Now she's a long way off. Okay, so the skull has just gone. Okay, and it
There we go.
It wails again, and I'm just going to. It's going to affect Threads, and you, Mr. Ravensword, and I think Sharpie. And you feel a weight on your shoulders. You're not sure exactly what it is, but something going on. Okay, back to you. I think Jackus, we're going to have to leave you in another room. Let's see, border ethereal. That will do. I'm just going to move you through to that, Jackus. Cletus, coming back to you shortly. Okay, Jackus, you find yourself in a 30 foot by 30 foot by 30 foot stone room. There are 3 of those blue floating humans, Maiden,
Yeah.
and they are hovering in the air. There's 2 human-like creatures, but they look like they're composed of many body parts all stitched together, and they both rush you. And that's what's happening now, is these two flesh golems come charging in. Okay, you've got your shield up, I presume, and your hammer? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're just using bare fists. One of them attacks once, does a 17. Hit?
No.
What's your armor class?
No. 20.
20, okay. Alright, so he attacks again with his left hand, 21. The other one attacks and hits with a 20, and the other one misses. So we've got 2 hits. The first one doing 19 damage, the second one doing 9 damage.
Okay. Shit.
The Maiden fly to the back of the room, and one goes directly above you. I'm just going to put wings on him or something to show that he's flying. And the one above you does a lightning bolt straight down. Can you roll a dexterity saving throw? $12 is a fail. It does 15 damage? Yeah, 15 damage. And Jacques, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Yeah. Do I know if there's a way out of this? I wouldn't, right?
You would only know what you can glean from what I've described.
Bonus action and use the frost gauntlets.
Okay, yep. So your hammer charges up with ice.
And I'll just attack the flesh golem.
Okay, two attacks. Where you go? Roll to hit.
22 and a 19.
Okay, 22 hits. Both of them hit. They're very easy to hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna add a smite to both of them. Oh, for the first one, I'm gonna do a trip attack and a smite.
Okay. He fails his saving throw, so he's prone.
Yeah, so my second attack would have advantage.
Yes.
Let's roll one more time. See. Yeah, no, that's not good.
I'm using the net to show prone. Okay. And how much damage on that first hit?
The first hit is a 26, and the second is a 16.
Damage?
Yeah, 16 damage, yeah.
Okay. Is that your turn done?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll move back onto the
Well,
other
actually, I'm just gonna push him back 5 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll move to Agon. Agon, you're up. You're blinded. You cannot see. I presume you can't see anything on the board, in fact.
I can't see anything on the board.
Great.
But I had a a memory that there are some Nothics over here.
Yes.
By memory.
Yes.
And that's where I'm casting a fireball centered
Hey, nice
on
one.
this, on that square.
Do a ping, okay, and I will drag it over. You see a blind Agon sort of gesturing over in one direction. Let's see, spells, fireball.
And this is just a normal fireball at 3rd level.
Okay, that's going to get all 3, and Ash, unfortunately, but you can't see that that's the case. That will be okay. Oh, Ash, hang on.
I can be out of it potentially.
Okay,
Wow.
Agon, can you ping again, please? Okay, so depending on... Yeah, okay. Ash, let's give it a 50-50, because where he's pinging is halfway through. What do you want to
I'm
do?
happy to be hit by it if it will need hits all the Nothics.
Ah, okay. Oh, we don't know. Let's just roll. One, roll anything. Odd, you're not in it. Even, so you are. Okay, which means the Nothic is as well. Okay, so Agon, roll your damage.
I did. They all have to do a dexterity saving throw, DC 17, please.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 2 pass, 1 fails. How much damage?
26 on the failed and 13 on the saves. And Ash gets 7, was it? Or 6?
6.
Yeah, 6 for Ash. So
Okay.
all in all, a good spell.
All right. And that's...
I don't know what happened, but I can see the whole of this room now. I thought I'm still blinded.
Yeah, you should be.
In any case, I've
No
still got
matter.
the blinded thing on me.
Yep,
So
okay, that's fine.
I know I'm blinded. I can't see the map.
Mind, brain, flesh, GMAG. There we are. Okay. Okay, so you're done. The Nothics go. Sharpie, you're in range. Or probably one on Agon. Agon, can you roll a Dex? Is it Dex? No, it's Con. Con saving throw, please. And Sharpie, you'll need to roll 2. Okay, Sharpie, you fail 1 and pass 1. And Agon fails 1. Okay, Agon, you take 5 necrotic. Sharpie, yeah, halve it. You can halve it. Sharpie, you're going to take full of this one, which is 7, and half of this one, which is 13. So it goes down to 6.
That's exactly my 10 points.
Ah, right. Very good. Now, let's see here. No, that's it. Nothics are gone. Valine goes. Finally, she gets to come through. 10, 20, 30. Dash. Alley-oop. Cletus, are you helping? Cletus is not there. Threads.
Because you can see me, I'm just going to No, I'm not going to disengage.
No need. It's 10 foot above you. You're not in melee.
Oh, okay, that's
You
wonderful.
are-
I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Market and shoot at it twice.
Okay. Hunter's Mark. Whoops.
30 to hit.
30 hits.
30.
For 21 damage.
Okay. So you're finding that it's not taking any necrotic damage, so the extra boost that your arrow does is not working against this creature. And despite your arrows being magical, the rest of the damage is half. So I'm seeing 13 damage of piercing, magical piercing. So this dude is going to take. What's the 5? Your D6, is that Hunter's Mark?
That's Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, okay, so that's additional piercing damage. So you've actually done 18 magical piercing damage. So he takes 9. Do your second arrow. Armor class 27.
27.
Alright, happy days. Same again. No necrotic and half your actual damage of the remainder. Roll your d6. Oh, so 12.
So that's 12 piercing, so 6.
Okay. Done. I'm moving back to Cletus now.
Sorry, can I just move away?
Yeah. You move yourself up to your whatever your limit is. That's fine.
7. Yeah, 7 is my limit, so I'll stay here.
Okay. And if you want to move Dawn through, you can. She goes on your turn.
I'm gonna leave her over there. I don't feel like it's safe enough for her to come in.
Okay. Cletus, it is your turn.
Hello?
Hello. What do you want to do? You're all alone.
He saw Valine move, so now he's gonna go through the portal.
Yeah, Valine just did a runner and got the alley-oop and you boosted her through and then you go through. Okay, I'm just going to move you in myself. Okay. You appear in a room, in a circle. There's this huge fight going on. There's a skull directly above you, 10 feet away. Agon looks almost dead and he can't see. He's flinging fireballs left and right, willy-nilly. Valine's there, looking a bit worried, up. Sharpie and Threads. Yeah, Threads is now visible because you've attacked. And there's 3 Nothics below and Ash flying above in a sunken library at the back of the room. You've just moved. You can still do your action.
Okay, so he's in striking distance of the skull?
No, he's 10 feet away. Out of melee
He's 10
range.
feet away, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, first things first, he is going to drop... he's gonna drop Ivard's, tentacles.
Okay, where are you going to put
Where the Nothics are.
it? Okay, can you see that in the spells? You should have
Yes.
access to it. Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the area. You can position it. Okay, so the Ivard's tentacles go off and start slapping away at the 2 Nothics there.
Can we go to the other room, please?
By the way, Jackus is nowhere to be seen. There's no sign of him at all.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, and then for his bonus action, Cletus is gonna get his tentacle, drop it down between him and Aegon and the skull, and he's gonna get his tentacle to. The tentacle has a reach of 10 feet. Does that reach the skull?
Yes.
Great. He's gonna use tentacles gonna attack the skull with cold damage
Okay.
for 12 to hit.
12 is a miss.
Okay, no worries.
Now this
And
tentacles,
he's
what
just
happens?
So if anyone starts in that my black tentacles, they take damage
Okay.
and they might be restrained.
Okay, so it'll happen on their turn then. You can jump in.
Yeah, it happens on their turn. And then Cletus is gonna run.
Okay.
But he's not in striking distance, he's assuming he's gonna run this way.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
You
this
can go
way.
there.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's gonna stay there.
Okay. That was Cletus. Okay. All right, I'm going to move you into the main room. I forgot.
Okay.
Okay, everyone, you see Cletus arrive.
As I knew.
Yeah.
He summons his tentacle. You see all the, as you probably saw, Evard's black tentacles come bursting out of the ground, slapping away at two of the Nothics. The long tentacle that comes out of the ground next to him rises up and lashes out 10 feet at the skull, but the skull deftly dodges it and it misses. And then Cletus does a bit of a nimble dodge to get outside of the circle.
Nimble dodge?
It looks pretty dexterous, even though it's just a floating skull. It hasn't moved anywhere. Right, the skull goes. And hovers over the drop. That's you, Cletus. Now, this black space on the ground, everyone. Hang on, I'm going to go and grab Jackus just so he can listen in and not be sitting there by himself. Jackus, I've just got you in here so you're not sitting there by yourself waiting for everyone to have a go and I only talk to you every half hour or so. So you can... It's
good.
Just updating a new character, so it's fine.
Okay. Sorry, I missed that, Cletus. What do you say?
Could get an opportunity attack by any chance.
I think it's still 10 feet away from the 10 foot up and 10 feet away, so it's still within range, which means you can still attack it when it's your turn. But this dark patch on the ground moves over Velin, and Velin has to do a saving throw.
Did the dark patch get affected by the fireball at all?
The dark patches, no, it wasn't even in it. And Velin vanishes.
Where is the dark patch?
Over up on the balcony. It moves across here, and Aegon, you need to roll a dexterity saving throw. You can't see this creature, so it'll be disadvantage.
Okay, let's see. Uh, 6.
Okay, Aegon, you vanish as well. Cletus, can you roll a dexterity saving throw? This black shadow slides across the ground underneath you.
13.
Okay, you nimbly dodge over it. But it's in your square, but you're standing off to one side of it, eyeballing this sort of moaning, groaning shadow on the ground.
Welcome to the party.
Ash Louise, you're observing all this, flying above all. What do you want to do?
I look at Threads sharpening fetus. I'm like, do we head inside that portal thing?
Doesn't sound like a great plan.
At least we'd all be
But then
together.
we're just fighting on. Yeah, we'll all be together.
Or dead.
No, this black portal's the one that killed Eugene.
Sharpie, don't you have like communication with?
He's lost all communication
Lost.
with Jackus, Agan, and Valin now.
They're all gone. Gone.
Well, that doesn't bode well.
Do I have altitude? I
Yes.
just want to get 20 feet altitude.
Yep. Yeah,
I
you're
get
up
like
and
25-foot altitude and then fireball.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll fireball the Nothics.
Okay.
Fireball. Not important.
You should be able to see the fireball to drag it on yourself. Just check it. Should be in the spells.
Well, we know for a fact that given their current positions, that all Nothics get hit by it anyway.
Yes.
And I'm out of range of fireball because I have altitude.
Yep. No
So
problem.
They can just make a save.
Okay. Do you want to roll the damage?
Let's see. Here it goes. Ooh, very nice.
34.
DC 15.
Okay. I'm just moving the tentacles for the time being. Because the first one failed and takes 34 damage and dies. The next one also fails and dies. And the last one saves and takes 15, 16, 17 and survives it, barely. Very good. Fireball. Boom. Okay.
Sharpie and Red's just dash for it. I don't know, portal. It's a portal.
Sharpie, your turn.
It's not gonna happen.
I'm going to delay till after the skull goes.
Okay.
Because I know that guy could have track and stuff.
Okay. You can.
So he's going to aim and then delay an attack till once he's finished.
Okay, so you wait for the skull to go and then fling your psychic blades at the skull.
Yep.
Okay.
Still an Nothic, maybe.
The Nothics are irrelevant. They do bugger all damage.
Still 3d6 each turn.
I don't care.
Okay, the skull moves across to here. Above you both. Looks down and wails. And I'm just going to move everyone. So who is in, let's have a look, who's in the other room? Jackus, Agan. Jackus and Agan, you guys are the only ones that are there, so I'm just going to move you out. Jackus and Agan. Yeah, good one. Okay, so Threads. This is a Constitution saving throw. A howl. Deathly howl. Same with you, Sharpie.
Oops, sorry, no, that wasn't a 1. My bad.
Okay, so Sharpie's on a 9. Threads on a 19.
Correct.
Okay, Threads, you turn around and see Sharpie drop to the ground. And Threads.
Okay.
So Sharpie, you go unconscious. You're on sort of death saving throw territory.
Mm-hmm.
It's just sort of sucked your soul out. And on a successful save, Threads, you are frightened, not unreasonably. So you're unless you're immune to fear.
I am not immune.
No, I think you might get advantage, or elves get advantage to some of the saves, but Okay, so you're on the. You got the.
Does that count as a fear saving throw?
No, it's a Constitution saving throw, and if you pass, you are frightened, and if you fail, you lose all your hit points.
Because I get advantage on saving throws against the fear effects.
No, the fear is just seeing people die around you. It's
Fair enough.
it's definitely a constitution. It's a Constitution saving throw. It's more about your health, your soul being sucked out. Okay, so we move back to. I'm going to move back to the happy place of Jackus. I'll be back with you in a sec. Okay, guys, flesh golems go. As you can see, I think Agon, I haven't described this room to you. You're in a 30 foot by 30 foot by 30 foot stone room with no exits, no doors, no windows. There are three.
And I'm still blind.
There are oh yeah. There are three of these floating things. Actually, you're not blinded now. You can take that off because it lasts until the end of the skulls go, and he just had a go.
And
Yeah.
and I can't see the room anyway. I'm still I'm still seeing the other room, but
Do you want to just
That's better.
reconnect to roll 20? Okay, cool.
no, it's all good. It's there now.
Okay.
Oh shit!
I just added vision onto your tokens, so suddenly you clear your eyes and you can see that there's a flesh golem smashing you. Let's have a look. It does a slam, hitting on a cost 21, doing 17 damage.
Can you? Yeah, that's me down.
Unconscious?
Not dead.
Okay. He'll whack you again for 2 death saving throws. Jackus. Armor cost 27. It's a critical hit.
Yeah.
Doing 21 damage. The second one's a 24. Doing 11 damage.
Come on, man. You're killing me, man.
I know.
How much?
11.
Ooh.
The Galvin Maiden go. This one flies back into the corner of the room. This one flies back here, and this one flies over here, but they don't engage. Actually, this one here can. No, they won't. They won't. They'll hold. Jackus, your turn.
Okay, hold on. Bonus action, I'm gonna use second wind.
Okay.
Yes. Me. Oh, cool. Okay. And then, I'm gonna attack this one first.
The one next to you.
Yep, the one next to me.
Okay.
24 to hit.
24 hits.
And I'm gonna push it 5 feet back here. I'm gonna move here. And back this flesh golem here.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Is it still prone?
No, it's not. It stood up before it has its attacks. Spent half its movement.
I'm gonna use a trip attack. This one.
Okay. I'm gonna cast 13. Oh yeah, that's a hit. It does a dexterity saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Oh, strength.
Yeah.
Okay, it passes that.
Okay, I'm gonna
Any damage?
see. 18 damage. And I'm gonna use my action surge. Take 2 more attacks.
Oh,
28 to hit.
Okay.
With another trip attack. And another DC 17 strength save.
it passes that. Just.
Yes. 23 damage.
Okay, it's very badly injured.
And then one more attack. 20 to hit.
20 hits.
And I'm gonna just do a divine smite just to be sure.
Yeah, okay.
18.
18 is enough to kill it.
And I'll just shout out, Maleen,
Okay.
save us.
Do you want to be a mammoth?
Yeah, or if you have something stronger, go for it.
That's about it. She can go into combat, but then she's in melee with 3 mages. Okay, so she does, and I'm going to find this mammoth. Okay, I'm going to move you off to the corner, but you'll be in this square standing over Agan. Agan, I moved past you. You're going to have to do a death saving throw. Unfortunately.
Already rolled it for you.
And?
Because I need to.
You passed it.
And I succeeded.
Okay. Phew. Still, it's not great, is it? Oh yeah, you do the 2s and the 1s. Okay. That's Valin's turn. And we're up to threads. I'm going to move back to the other group. Let's see. Okay, guys.
Threads.
Threads.
Waste of something.
Threads, what do you want to do?
Can I just ask you what's this in the middle again?
Okay, so that room has got a pit 20 foot across that goes down at least 10 or 15 feet or so, and and lining that pit is books. So it's like a little sunken library, and there's a ladder on little wheels that you could wheel around so that you could go down the ladder and access the books.
For now,
I think the tentacles are probably gone because Agon's can't concentrate on them. Oh no, they're Cletus's, aren't they? Oh yeah. That's cool.
He can drop concentration any time, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
if he
yeah.
sees threats try and move through it, he'll drop concentration.
Okay.
No, I'm just gonna go. Okay.
Okay. You're walking a fine line. But
Yeah.
no worries.
Yeah. Just avoiding the tentacles. And I'm gonna shoot at the skull twice again.
Okay, roll to
And
hit.
I will shout out to Ash, please save Sharpie, please don't leave us here. And shoot.
Threats, you need to go further.
Go, roll to hit.
I.
You yeah, whatever. It's okay, I'll just deal with it.
Sharpie, why are you down?
Oh, natural 1. Oh no, Sharpie, if only. You get a second arrow. 23 hits.
23. For 10 piercing plus... Well, okay, 11 piercing, halved.
So 5. Done.
I'd like Dawn to come in at this point.
Okay. Dawn Ray, there you are. Oh, there you go.
Does she have enough distance to attack it?
1, 2, 3. Yes, she can fly in. Bonus action attack. Roll to hit.
Oh, not one.
Oh. Okay.
I guess she flies away a little bit.
Sure, she can be 2 squares away from it somewhere. You can position 2 squares away from the skull. As far as remaining.
Is this too?
Yeah. Or you could be down the stairs or hovering over there or something.
Here is okay. I
Okay.
think.
Okay. Cletus.
This portal underneath Cletus, because this is the same one that attacked Eugene, correct?
Yes.
And did Eugene actually die from going through this portal? Is that what Cletus knows?
No, you just your eyes, your vision through his eyes went blank, and you lost contact immediately with him.
And then Cletus would have tried to like blink him back into his plane. Would he have known if Eugene died or not with his connection?
No, you just lost connection.
Okay, looking at this, does this look like a portal to Cletus, or is it like a portal to another dimension, or does it look like a pocket portal?
I'll give you a bonus action to Arcana it if you want.
Okay, yes, please.
Yep. Okay.
A 13.
Okay, so it looks quite similar to the same portal that you jumped through to get here.
Ah, okay.
But there's a difference. It looks like it's also got some sort of thickness, like it's a physical thing slithering on the ground.
Oh, that changes things. Okay. How far is the floor from the balcony, like in terms of height?
15 foot down.
If Cletus were to drop a sickening ray right on the skull, it's a 30-foot distance. Would he know if Threads is going to get hit by it?
1, 2, 3. 30 foot. What is it? A 30 foot radius. Most likely.
Okay.
I think the entire.
It's big.
That would be the entire room is like only 65.
But if he centers it on the skull, the Sharpie's there. Okay, and Threads is there too. Okay, he'll just get his.
So it looks like this.
Delay. You can delay your ratings until the rest of the room.
It's gonna hit.
Yes, I'm just saying this thing on the ground looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it has physical form. It's not just that's one difference between it and the plane that you jumped through.
Okay, he's gonna cast Big B's hand. He's gonna grab Sharpie's body and jump in the portal.
Okay. Grab Sharpie's hand.
Yeah, grab Sharpie's body. He's gonna.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna. Yeah.
So you move 10, 20, 30 foot to get to Sharpie.
No. He can summon the hand anywhere, and he's gonna summon it on Sharpie and get the hand to jump with him into the portal.
What hand? I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, the Big B's hand.
Yes, Big B's hand.
I see. So you summon a hand. Let's have a look. So you cast Big B's hand. Big B's hand appears. And it appears over here somewhere, next to Sharpie. And
Yes.
then instead of attacking, you get it to grab Sharpie.
Yeah.
And then what? Can it?
And then it can move. It can move 60 feet. So he's gonna with Cletus's movement, he's gonna move into the portal, and he's gonna get the hand to also move into the
Yep.
portal.
Okay. The hand is a magical effect, so it doesn't teleport as such, but it can. As soon as it goes to go through the portal, Sharpie it sort of drops him, and Sharpie drops through it in any case.
Okay.
And then, what are you using your movement to jump through yourself?
Yes, he's jumping in.
Done.
Nice. Good one. Very nice.
Okay, so Threads and Ash, you're left there. Let's see. That was Cletus. Oh, this thing. It's got nothing to go against. The tentacle will go. They were being concentrated on. So will the Evards. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This living thing comes and slithers under you, Threads. You need to roll a dexterity saving throw. Or get sucked into it.
There you go.
Yep, okay, so no problem. You can sort of dodge to one side. Ash Louise, what do you want to do?
Oh, I will fly 50 feet or 40 feet, grab Dawn, and then fly into the portal with Dawn.
Okay, you've got enough distance to get there and...
Yeah, I'll dash. Yeah. So I dash and pop out with a bonus action still to
Okay.
the other side. I will do a healing word on top if I see him.
Okay.
Actually, no, let me see who maybe a mask healing word.
Who's the body south of Cletus?
Hang on, I'm just moving
Again.
everyone who's through
Yeah,
into
again.
that room. One sec. There, so I'm seeing Sharpie, you're already through, so I'm just going to... Oh no, are you through? Yeah, you are. So it's just Threads is left alone, I think. Is that right? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just going to jump back to Ash for a second and finish what she does. Okay, back with you, Ash. You appear with Dawn in hand. You see you're in a very tight room. What do you want to do?
Do I see Agin or is he the mammoth?
Agon is underneath the mammoth.
Okay, in that case, with my bonus action, I will mass healing word.
Okay. That's not the temporary
And
hit
I
points
will hit.
things.
Yep, it's actual hit points.
Okay.
I will heal 5 hit points to Jacuz, Sharpie, and Agin.
Okay. You guys can do that.
Let's be done.
Sharpie, you're prone but conscious.
Oh, it's actually my turn.
Yeah.
He's just got to pick up for no idea where he is. He is going to stand up with half his action, disengage, move over to here, and hit that galvanic. Do any of these guys the opponents look injured?
No,
I can't.
they're all pretty good.
Alright, he's going to hit the galvanic mage fighting Jackus.
Oh wait, you don't need to disengage because that guy is flying.
Yeah. He's
Oh,
high up in the air.
And the one fighting Jackus is actually not fighting Jackus. Jackus is just on the map.
Oh yeah, I can move him off. There we go.
I
Makes it a
don't
bit-
understand.
Juckus is not there. Just a mammoth instead.
Oh, but I can't see anything now, Anthony. I mean,
Okay.
I can't see.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay,
So
yeah.
we'll just do that.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess I'm attacking a flesh, whatever the hell it is.
Oh yeah, he's a little bit
Twice.
dinged up. Roll to hit. Flesh Golem,
17
17 hits.
and 27.
Uh, 27 hits as well.
5. Another 5. Ooh, very nice. That is 10, 34, 57.
Oh. Okay, big hit.
Drives all the pain of that last attack in through his telepathic mind.
Yeah,
Whatever the
definitely.
hell that thing was.
Yeah. Frankenstein's, basically. And is that your turn, Sharpie?
If I'm having a crap day, you are too. Yes.
Okay, I'll just move back to Threads versus Demilish. Back in a sec. Okay, Threads. Can you hear
Hello.
me? Okay, this skull comes floating over you.
Yeah.
Let's see. And it's going to howl again. The same thing that just dropped Sharpie.
Okay.
And
Is that a
can you...
constitution
It's a
save?
constitution saving throw.
Oh, there goes my luck. An 8.
Okay. You drop to 0 hit points. There's a good side to this. Because... anyway, we'll find out in a sec. Because the living demiplane has also got caught in that howl. Okay, so you drop to 0. Still showing you as a green health bar for some reason. Oh no, I think that's the... Oh, that's the demiplane. Okay.
Yep.
The demiplane also has to do a saving throw. Let's have a look. Constitution. Oh, 18! Oh no, that's the worst thing that could happen. Okay. Okay, so you've dropped to 0 hit points. I'll move you across in any case so you can listen in on all the action, but don't give anything away.
Okay.
Okay, so Sharpie, you've just had your turn.
Anthony, I thought Threads got sucked in. I swear, I heard you say that.
Okay. The golem goes. One, two, and he pounds on you, Sharpie. Attacking once. Armor class 8. Natural 1. Hitting again. Armor class 21. Doing 8 damage.
I will uncanny dodge that half.
Oh, is that your reaction? Okay.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Let's see. It's not going to work that well. The mammoth is going to be is not going to be affected. Sharpie's probably 50-50. I'll give you a 50-50 Sharpie. But Ash, Velin, Agon, Cletus, and the Flesh Golem, and half of Sharpie need to do a lightning bolt saving throw. Dexterity, please.
How about I just roll it, so if I pass, I take no damage anyway.
Oh yeah, true. Okay.
I failed.
Yes. Sharp.
Ooh, it has.
Okay, for anyone...
Sebastian.
Is the mammoth rolling?
No.
Oh, okay.
So, if you... I've just got to... some of you are wearing metal armour. If you are, yeah, it's a disadvantage and you need to roll a second time and take the lowest of the two. I'm not tracking all these rolls, so I just need to... I think Sharpie, Cletus... I don't know that anyone is. Ash Louise, you're the metal wearer? Okay. Alright, for those that fail, take 18 damage. For those that pass, take 9. And this damage heals the golem.
Oh, for God's sake.
And then this one just flies up a little bit. Although it's clearly within range of a mammoth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one does the same thing again. Can everyone roll another save versus disadvantage for you, Ash?
I'm already down, so that's 2 death saves.
2 death saves, yep.
Please, where Dawn, if Dawn is included in any of this.
No, Dawn's out of it. They all seem to be making sure that the flesh golem is definitely in it. They're actually trying to lightning bolt their flesh golem back to full health. Okay, so Ash, you've got to fail. Cletus, you pass. Sharpie, you pass with a 16. Who am I missing? Oh, and Agan, you didn't. Oh, Valin. Shit, I haven't done anything for Valin yet. First one for Valin is a fail. Second one for Valin is a fail. So she should have taken 18 from the first one. And then this next one. Here we go. 19 damage, or 9 if you passed. Okay, and then he just goes to here. Oh, I've lost my dude. Is he under Agan? Where is he? There he is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Goodbye, Agan.
Yes, I think so. Okay, another one goes off. Oh no, he has to. He has to do a.
Can Cletus use his reaction to a counter spell?
Oh. Use.
No, there's no spell. It's not magic.
It's not magic, what?
Lightning ball.
Okay, and Jacus, you turn back into your normal self. Valin lost concentration with the first one, so I'm just going to see what is going to happen here. Without a mammoth there, it changes a little. He's going to go here. It's only 5 foot wide, so he's got problems. Okay, he's going to definitely get Jacus, definitely going to get 1, 2, what's your name, Cletus, getting his dude, and I think it's a odd, it gets Sharpies in it, even Agan.
Wait, is this the third or the second lightning bolt?
It's the third one.
What was the damage for the second, sorry?
19 or 9. Okay, so what did I say? I forget what I even said. Odd or even. Can anyone remember, or do I do it again?
I mean, Asian's already on the floor. You can count him as dead if
No,
you
no,
wish.
no. It's okay. Okay, I'm going to do it again. 1 or a 2, because that's to the left, is Agan. 3 or 4, it's Sharpie. 1 or 2, so Agan, you're going to get caught in this. Lightning bolt shoots off, hits Juckus, Agan, Cletus, and the flesh golem. And dexterity saving throws. This one doing 27 damage. Or 13, half, if you pass, of course.
Sharpie, do you see my natural one?
Is there a natural
Roll
one?
that.
Ah,
Thank you.
I missed the natural one myself. Okay. That's their go. They've just done 3 goes and they all take off.
So what's the damage for that one again, sorry?
27.
Oh god, I managed to kill the flesh golem almost completely.
27?
Yep.
If you pass?
Who, the flesh golem? Oh, no.
No, Cletus.
Sorry, if you pass, it's 13 damage. Okay. So, Cletus, you just got hit by 3 lightning bolts, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, but he saved all 3.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, this could be a pivotal moment. Okay. Oh, right. You see these you see these 3 lightning bolts hit the side of the wall and start to damage the wall, and it's giving it some sort. It doesn't look like just stone is cracking. It looks like there's light shining through as cracks appear. And I think those 3 are all going to hit the same 10-foot section over here. So there's a very weakened section of wall, what it looks like. It looks very strange. Just by the flesh golem. And we're on you, Juckus. What do you want to do?
Let's see, I'm just gonna... Shit. I'm gonna use 24 points of enhancing myself. Actually, 29.
Okay.
No, I can.
Don't.
What?
It's 6 seconds. You don't have time to debate it.
Yeah.
I can heal. So don't just use it all on yourself because you may need to save someone's life later on.
Alright, then 28.
Yeah. So you still got some.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's lay on hands. Any bonus action?
Bonus action. I think I still have one. If I turn on the charm of biting cold, which is on trauma, will it stack with the gauntlets?
Yes.
Bonus action just.
Charm. Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll have to tell me. I think that makes you do some extra cold damage. Is that right?
Yeah. Yep. So it's
Cool.
another D6.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. You'll have to just factor it in. Agan.
Yeah.
Your time is past, at least for now. Maybe there's a diamond waiting for you.
I'm just
Highly doubt it.
Maybe not. I don't
Yeah.
know.
for my movement, I'm just gonna move here at the back.
Hotel should have accepted my res.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Velin's go. She will cast a spell at one of these guys who fails it and is frozen in place and drops to the ground. Looks stiff, like petrified.
Frozen as
Not frozen cold, just like
Is it?
like petrified, held like a whole person type thing.
Okay. Ooh. Jack will smack him.
And she moves. Threads. No, Threads. Oh, there you are. Yes.
Hello. Hello, I'm rolling a d20.
Okay then.
Hello. Ow.
Okay.
Dawn will attack one of the, I guess this one that's right next to me. Does she get advantage if he's restrained?
It's an automatic hit. Oh, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes, automatic hit, and it's an automatic crit as well. Double dice.
Cool.
So I just rolled the damage twice. Is that okay?
Yeah, just if there's a plus, you only have the plus once, not twice.
Huh. Okay, so it should be 2d6 plus
Plus
3
5.
plus 2?
Yeah.
How high is this room?
30 foot.
Sorry?
30 foot high. It's like a cube.
And when we spawned in, did I have altitude?
Yeah, you'll be flying up at the.
Because then I'm not sure I would have been
No.
targeted by lightning bolt.
No,
Not
no,
that-
you wouldn't. You weren't just teleported into the room. You went through the gateway. So you appeared.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Rep. I'll just roll back some health. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you've been hit by the lightning bolts. Cletus.
So Cletus's Big B's hand and tentacles in the deep didn't come through.
No.
Is he able to resummon them without using a spell slot, or is he able to like summon them next to him?
You are somewhere else. You'd have to cast again.
Okay, okay.
I think John and I wouldn't be hit by lightning bolt, but we wouldn't be in a 5-foot like width of the bolt. We'd be in the air.
You're not in the air when you appear. In the room.
Oh, I see. How convenient.
Cletus will resummon his Big B's hand, and he's gonna restrain the flesh golem.
Okay. So
Actually, no. He's gonna restrain one of the mages.
Okay. Drag your hand in and.
Restraining him doesn't usually stop him casting.
Oh, doesn't it? How did can the hand stop? Have they been using just verbal components to cast lightning
No,
bolt? Is
no,
that
they're
what's
not even
been
casting
happening?
spells. It looks like they are creatures of electricity.
Oh, they're creatures of electricity.
They can throw it. They can throw it like Raiden. It's why it wasn't.
It's fine. He'll restrain the flesh golem with Big B's hand.
Okay. So do you want to just cast the Big B's hand spell into your chat so we can just have a look and drag your
It's
token in?
under Big B's. I don't have the token. Sorry.
Spells?
It's not under B.
We call it arcane hand, possibly.
Okay, here we go. This is why. I'll just try it again. Just check now, just so that we can see if you can do it. All right.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if it's using the grasping hands to grapple a huge or small, a smaller creature.
Okay. I think it's a roll to hit and damage. Or you'll have to tell me.
It's just a grapple check. It's a grapple check. He's trying to grapple the flesh golem.
Sharpie's hand. Ah, there we go. Okay, I can see it now in the chat. Oh geez, there's a whole crap load of text. Forceful hand. Interposing hand. I can't even see grasping hand on there. Clenched fist, forceful hand, push a creature, interposing hand, interposes.
It's in chat.
Yeah, but I can't see the grasping hand on here. Where is it in there?
It's halfway.
Clenched fist.
And Cletus just reposted it at the bottom of the chat, by the way.
Oh, that's better. Then I don't have to read a wall of text to find out what's going on. Attempts to grapple, use the hand strength score to resolve. Okay, so you've done your strength roll, and it does its opposed strength roll. It gets a 13. So it's now grabbed.
Okay, and Cletus is going to take this opportunity to run from it.
Okay.
And he is going to how far up are the mages south of him?
20 foot.
Okay, he's going to summon his tentacle again and attack the mage that's restrained on the ground.
Okay. Automatically hit and a crit.
With a 20. Oh, it's a crit. Okay, I don't know how to roll crits, but it's a 12.
Okay. Yeah,
roll
just roll 2d8 on top of that. All right, 20 damage.
Altogether.
Nice. All right. Is that you done, Cletus?
Yes.
Okay. Ash Louise.
As an action, I will use my channel divinity to make a 30-foot aura, and as a bonus action, I will use. Oh, god damn it! I don't have it. I don't have spiritual weapon, so I will just do that.
Okay. So people will get those
and
10.
give myself some more damage.
Yeah, 10 hit points. So add your 10 hit points on. Sharpie.
Alright, so this thing's restrained. He can still make attacks of opportunity. Actually, oh no, he used it against Cletus. Right?
No. He didn't take an attack against Cletus.
Okay, fair enough. In this case, Sharpie will disengage.
Okay.
Move over here.
Okay. Next
Stab
to
the
the.
guy on the ground.
All right.
Auto hit. Auto crit.
Yep. Critical sneak attack. I think you just tell me how much damage you do.
Alright, 39, 45, 48.
It dies. Dies to that.
And I'm just going to move underneath this guy.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Oh yes. Also, we've got some altitude. You get 12 temperature hit points, Sharpie.
Right.
Okay. Threads. I'll move back to you. Where are you? Oh, you're in here. Haha. We'll move back to the ethereal. Threads. How many death saves are you on now?
I'm on 1 pass, 1 fail.
Okay. Has it been 2 rounds?
Yep, it has.
Oh, Okay. All right. So this guy's going to wail again. Screaming at you. I suppose you were already on 0.
I am indeed.
Okay, he's going to curse you. Well, we won't tell the others, but what that means is you cannot gain hit points until the end of its next turn.
Oh, that's not nice. Okay.
No,
Thank you.
it's not. Okay, I'll put something on there. Just to remember, I'm putting a stopwatch to show that there's no hit points till next turn.
Can Dawn attack one of the mages?
You can, yeah. We'll jump back into the other one and into the other chat and... Yep, go for it.
Stupid olive.
Okay.
You could just kill Threads. What are you talking about?
It could do that, but hopefully it doesn't, obviously.
Okay, I thought you said I could just kill Threads. I was like, why?
Well, he is accurately true.
Yeah, true. Which of the mages is looking the most hurt?
Neither of them. They're both at full.
Okay. I guess Threads attacks this one.
Okay.
Dawn.
Go, Dawn.
Yay.
Oh wait, are any of them restrained?
No, restrained one died.
No.
Okay, perfect. 7 is a miss. And she flies away. That's my turn.
Okay. Where's this flesh column? Okay, so he can spend his action to bust out of a grapple, I believe.
You can try.
Yeah. Okay, he will try. There's no point. He's starting to thrash. Strength. But you get to roll too to oppose it.
Yeah, and it's a +8.
Yeah,
so
go
it'll
for
be
it. You roll yours. I rolled a 14. 19. Okay, doesn't bust out.
So good. Oh, whoa. These restraining spells saving the day.
Yeah. Okay, these two Maiden don't recharge on their electricity, unfortunately. So one of them flies over here. One of them flies over here. And they're pretty much hiding at the far corners of the room. Jakus.
I'm just gonna move here and attack the flesh golem.
Okay, roll to hit.
Wait, hold on. 15 and 12.
Both of them hit.
So that's 22 and 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Badly damaged too.
And I push him back 5 feet.
He can't go anywhere because he's got like a 28 strength hand hanging on to him.
Oh, okay.
Valin's going to go and just fling 2 magic missiles up at this guy. One down the bottom corner. Dawn, it's your turn. And Threads, you need to roll a d20.
Fingers crossed for me.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh my god. Okay.
What are the chances?
Dawn.
We
I mean,
sort of,
20, but
it was a long shot.
oh, Okay. Does Dawn still get attacked?
Dawn still gets a. Yeah, Dawn is not summoned. She still gets attacks. She's not like something that you're concentrating on.
The player's dog.
Yeah, my new character is Dawn.
Yeah, okay.
She attacks with a 15.
Okay. If you, 15, sorry, 15 hits.
For 9 slashing damage.
Okay. And I think now it's reasonable for her to have her second attack.
So generous.
Oh, yes.
24
Okay.
for 6. Also, her attacks count as magical, if that makes difference.
It doesn't in this case, but that's good to know.
Okay.
But you're doing full damage to it. And if you want to continue moving, otherwise it's Cletus's turn.
She's just gonna be flying up, so she's kind of out of range.
Okay. And for everybody in the area, just bear in mind your temporary hit points at the end of each of your turns.
Oh, wait. Oh. How much do I get, Ash?
Okay, 1 second. Did I give Velen any? Does Velen need some?
She lasted a whole person. I don't think she's coming up soon, isn't she? Oh no, she was only a couple of times ago.
Yeah, no, she threw magic missiles.
Yeah, okay. Roll for Velen as well. Ah. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm supposed to put these into somewhere else, aren't I?
Better than nothing. Oh yeah, we just put them into like the blue bar.
Yeah, put them into the blue. Okay, yep,
Just
cool. All right. Cletus, have you...
So Cletus is going to order his vehicles to move, because he can't attack the mage in the air, so he's going to get him to attack the golem.
Okay, so if you do that, is that your bonus action? Because you've got two bonus
that's my bonus action.
You've got two options for
It's
your
a-
bonus action. You can either get your hand to
Yeah.
squeeze or your tentacle to slap.
Yeah, the tentacle does more damage.
Okay.
So is it 25 to hit
25 hits?
and 18 cold damage to
Ooh,
the
okay.
flesh.
Okay. Anything
And
else?
Cletus will shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts to... Yep, he'll shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts to the mage down south of Dawn.
Okay, roll to hit.
18
Ooh.
and 15.
18 hits. What was the other one? A 15? That hits too, both of them.
So that's 27 damage.
Or,
Okay, he's still
can you
alive.
imagine if we were level 11 we got 3?
And Cletus will yell out, "Don't stand near each other."
Yeah. But line up,
And that's his
everyone.
turn.
Line up.
Oh. Did you get your temp pitch points?
Thank you.
Okay, a skull appears in the middle of the room.
What?
Ash Louise.
Ha. Okay. So he appeared. As an action, I will cast
What?
Aura of Life, and it's
What?
also a 30.
All right, I missed that. You're going to cast Aura of Life.
It's yes, it's the 30-foot aura, so it fills the room, and it follows me, and we all have resistance to necrotic damage, and our max HP cannot be reduced. And any living creature that's friendly to me, if they start their turn in the aura, they get 1 hit point back.
Okay. All right.
Sharpie's turn, I guess.
Sharpie will heal for 1 hit point. Alright, how badly does
Huzzah.
the galvanic mage look?
Look very hurt.
I can't really see because it's half gone somewhere.
Oh, he's like very red. Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Alright, so I'm going to...
At the end of your turn, Ash, the skull wails and does a lair action. Okay, go for it. You can't tell quite what that is. So, I'm sorry, Sharpie.
Do we all make cons?
No, no one does any con saves. It's a different effect. You hadn't had this one yet. So Sharpie, what happened? Sorry.
It's just how badly hurts that galvanic mage in the corner block? He's halfway through.
Badly injured.
Alright, so going to throw a psychic blade in his direction.
Okay.
No advantage, so that's merely an 11.
Okay, misses unfortunately.
I will add my psychic power to that.
Okay.
Does a
Hits.
17 hit.
Yes, it does.
5 damage.
Oh. Okay. Still critically hit.
So, alright, it's going to throw his offhand. So the skull is near Ash Louise, right? So they're both flying up.
Well, no, it would have appeared at ground level. So it would be at ground level. It's hovering, but it's at ground level is where it appears. It's below Ash.
Right. We're going to throw his other. Sorry, I thought they were together. I wasn't sure it does something different. He's going to throw his offhand at the galvanic mage too.
Okay.
21.
That hits.
4.
Oh.
Actually, is Dawn next to the galvanic mage? I can't tell.
Yes, Dawn
She
is.
didn't, yeah.
Dawn is. She flew in to attack
Okay,
it.
sorry. Can I add my sneak attack to the first one?
Sure.
So 21 damage to the first one.
Okay. It's dead to that.
Okay. And I'm gonna go in that corner. See what
Okay.
I can first.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right, this guy, the skull, screams and does a howl again. Everyone will need to do a... did you get hit points at the end of your turn?
I already have them.
Oh, okay, so there's nothing for you to heal.
I give you.
There's nothing for you to heal, you already had them. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so this guy does his howl. I'm not sure what the interaction was going to be with your spell, Ash Louise. Each creature within 30 feet of the demolition can hear the howl must succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that does happen.
Yep. So Sharpie, you drop to 0 hit
Do
points.
we have any aura?
I can't see Jack.
Jacuz, do we have an aura from you?
Yeah,
Vel-
10 feet. If you're within 10 feet of me.
okay, so Velin's got it.
Rusty.
Okay, if you pass, just put a green dot to show that you're frightened. You've got the frightened condition. Oh no, Ash.
Fail, but I have Death Ward, so I go down to 1.
Oh! Okay. You can adjust your hit
You or
points.
was that everyone?
That's just her. That'll use all your temporary hit points as well.
Oh yeah, just pass it on my.
Better roll your concentration as well.
I didn't take any damage.
I'm going to make you make one anyway. You've just gone to 0 to 1 hit point.
Oh, I have Death Ward.
That means you're not dead.
I mean, if their lightning bolts are not counter spells, his thing is not.
It's damage. It's
That's
damage.
fine.
It's damage.
Let's see. Ooh. 13. Oh, but if it's damage, there's no way I could beat half my damage taken because the damage taken was like so much.
Oh yeah, we'll just take it as the 10 because we're not counting how much damage is done.
Oh, cool.
Yep. So that's fine.
Oh yeah, I passed then.
Okay. Now I did one. Okay, Velin fails and she drops. Jackus, are you okay? You're just frightened? The golem dies. Cletus, how about you? Did you pass?
Yeah, he's frightened.
Okay. You got your green dot. And the Maiden. How. Yep, he passed as well. Okay.
Oh, I'm frightened. Amazing.
Yeah, the Maiden. And the skull floats up in the air next to you, Ashloise. So it sort of hovers next to you.
Okay.
About there. Okay. A Nothic appears in the room. And I can get rid of this guy. The Maiden goes. He doesn't recharge. So he'll fly down to you, Cletus, and just try and attack.
Just feel the Nothic, Cletus. Once it goes to my turn, I can do something.
Yep. Okay, he grabs onto you, Cletus, and hits on plus 15.
Cletus dodges that.
Wow. Okay. He dodges grip, and I think he only gets 2. Oh no, he gets 2 of them. So he tries to grab you with his left hand as well, and misses as well. Jackus.
Does this skull look damaged at all?
No.
No.
Yeah, it is. It is a little bit damaged.
Okay. Jackus is just gonna kiss the ring on his finger with the ram.
Yep.
Fail me now. Just use all my charges.
Okay.
All 3 charges of the ring of the ram.
Okay. What happens?
26. So that's I think it's 2d 6d pence, right?
Okay.
Oops, just 18. 4 and 13.
How much is that altogether?
35 damage, still good.
35.
35.
35 force damage.
Okay. All these cracks
Is
appear
it
all
28
through it.
plus?
So that's your action, Jackus. Anything else?
Bonus action, I'm gonna I'll just drop my shield, I guess, so I can cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which means your spiritual weapon can have an attack as well.
Yeah. Oh, just let me pull that. Can't
Okay.
seem to see the spiritual weapon. And since it rolled a 12, could I have used my channel divinity
Not through the
to
spiritual
make
weapon.
not through this? Okay.
No.
All right.
So what did you
Okay,
get?
that's it then.
Oh, sorry.
12 to hit.
Wait, did you say channel divinity as in the thing that does extra damage? Spell slots?
No, this one. So I'll make it plus 10
Yes, you
to
can.
give it.
Yes, you can.
All right. So it's 22.
Okay, that hits.
And another 10 force damage.
Wow. Okay. Many cracks. So the first things you saw when you started this round was lots of arrow holes in it from threads. And now you've come in and pounded it with the giant bull and then smashed it with your holy cleaver, floating cleaver.
And it gets pushed, I think, 15 feet back.
Okay, it's up high against the wall.
Nice.
Take care of it, guys. I leave it to you.
Okay.
Don't stand in a line. Stand in a line.
Threads. Dawn.
Ash is up in the air anyway.
Dawn.
Dawn can fly in and attack the skull.
Oh, okay. Vengeance.
Is she capable of damaging it though?
Her claws are magical.
Yeah, they are.
Armor class
23 to hit.
23 hits.
Nice.
How much damage?
And this is full damaged. 11. But I
Okay.
think actually, because my what do you call it? My proficiency bonus has gone up since you made this sheet for me, so it should be plus another 2. So I think it's 13.
Okay, 13. So that's still going to do 6 damage. Because remember, even magical weapons, piercing, bludgeoning, slashing, are doing half damage to it. Non-magical
Okay,
ones
does she
do
get the
nothing.
second attack?
You do?
Oh, 11.
Okay. It's not a natural one. Oh, Sharpie's down in any case. Okay.
Okay, that's my
That
turn.
misses. Yep.
Finish it off, Cletus.
Are you staying there, Dawn, or moving?
She's gonna fly into the corner over here.
Okay. Now, you find, Dawn, that you don't regain any temporary hit points from Ash's spell. And I guess, Jackus, I don't know if you did or not.
Channel bit.
I still have the 12 from earlier.
Okay.
Oh, why don't they recover it?
You're not sure why. It's some sort of curse. It's preventing healing.
Oh, that must have been the late action, maybe.
Kill it, kill it.
You can all feel it now.
Cletus sees
Cletus.
the skull nearly at its death's door. He's gonna shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at it. And
Okay.
just pray.
Okay.
18 and 19.
Both of those miss.
Oh, Okay, he's gonna use his bonus action to get his Big B's hand to damage it. His
Okay.
Big B's hand's gonna come.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna make an attack.
Smash it.
Okay.
It's the same. It's the same as the Eldritch Blast. So can I just roll the Eldritch Blast plus 11
For rolling to hit, yeah, sure.
to hit? Yeah.
But then you just do the damage that the hand does. 26.
26.
Okay, so we won't call this Big B's clenched fist. We'll call it Cletus's clenched fist. Roll your damage.
Roll a 20. No, hold on. I don't know. Is that 44? Yeah, 24 damage.
Okay.
Oh.
What type of damage is that?
Is that a crit? Oh. Force, isn't it?
Force.
Okay. You see all these this creature looking left and right, howling, yammering, and sucking souls left, right, and centre. Suddenly its jaw drops agape as cracks appear all through it, and it looks around to the fist that just smashed it, and then looks over at you, Cletus. And suddenly that jaw that's agape sort of drops to the ground, and then suddenly pieces of this skull fall away, and the whole thing just shatters. And at the end, in an instant, there's nothing left.
Oh.
Cletus is gonna move out of range of of the lightning bolt, so he'll just stay here.
Okay. Ash, what do you want to do?
Is the sinister magic preventing healing still active on people?
You're still
Like,
cursed.
did Cletus recover 10 HP?
No,
He recovered it before. He recovered it before the guy came.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. Okay.
Oh yeah. When the guy came and howled, and there was something sapping you in some way, you felt the weight on all of your shoulders. That was a healing prevention.
Oh, so did that affect the entire room?
Yep.
Well, in that case, I will death ward myself.
Okay.
Oh wait. Actually, no. I have altitude, so I don't need to. I can fly away from the Nothic a little bit. I'll just go here.
You're well above the
And
Nothic. Yep.
I will just. Yeah. I'll healing word myself just to see if it works.
Okay.
Oh, no, healing word Sharpie. Does anything happen?
Okay, it doesn't give him any hit points, but it stabilizes him. He's on 0.
Oh. Okay. Well, at least that's something.
I'm being strict with lots of rules here, but the rule for this one is you can't regain hit points. But I'm fine for him to be on 0 and not bleeding out. Still unconscious.
That was my bonus action, and as an action, I will fly and spare the dying on Belen then.
Okay, that stabilizes her too, does it?
It's also stable.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and then she's stable.
At least we're not gonna die immediately.
Yes. That's your turn, Sharpie. I don't think there's anything for you to do.
Nope.
But you're unconscious, but no death saves either. The Nothic will look at you, Ash Louise. Can you roll a Constitution saving throw?
On me?
Yep.
Oh, the longest die roll. Oh, that's not looking good.
Okay. It's going to do necrotic damage to you. 15.
Oh, well, I just go to down. I take half of that, but I'm still down.
Okay. Oh, unconscious?
Oh, actually, did I get my own temporary hit points at all last round? Probably not, right?
No.
Yeah, so it would be 0.
Oh, and are you flying? Are you going to hit the ground?
No.
Yes. No, because I touched Berlin. No, I touched Berlin, so I'm level with Berlin.
Okay. That was a touch spell. The spare the dying.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, you don't fall and take 2 death saving throws.
Thank God.
Okay.
See, this is why we save potions at RT.
The Maiden comes down and tries to grab you, Velin.
Could I have taken an attack on the Magen?
No, it was up in the sky, up high above.
Or wasn't he beside Cletus earlier?
Oh, he was. I just forgot to take his wings off him. I would just go on you, Jekos. I thought he was up in the sky. 1, 2, 18 and a 12. Both of. Oh no, you don't. You've got no shield this time, so one of those is going to hit.
Yeah, so it's
9 damage. But now you can reciprocate. Your turn.
So can Cleaners have used his reaction to help with the 18? Wait, sorry. The one that got hit, he's got to use his reaction to lower the damage.
Sure.
of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. The tentacle slaps aside and absorbs some of that electricity. So you only
So
take.
it'll absorb 5.
Okay. No one has the fear condition anymore either. The demi-leash is destroyed. Jackus, what do you want to do? It's your turn.
I'm gonna move here and just try to kill the Northic first.
Okay.
$22. And then second attack is it dead? 20 damage.
20 damage, yes.
Yeah. And then second attack on the Magen.
Okay, roll a hit.
Oh shit, 13.
That's a hit, or 13? That's a miss.
Yeah, bonus action, spiritual weapon, fly over and attack the
Okay,
Magen. 26
that hits.
for 6 force damage.
Alright, it takes all of that. Valin's stable, but not part of the thing. Dawn. Armor class 10's a miss. Armor class 20's a hit. Okay. Still alive? Cletus, your turn.
To use a healing kit, is that an action or the whole, like, is that a bonus action?
It's
What
an
is that?
it's an action.
Okay, Cleaner's gonna run to Ash, and he is going to use his killing kit to stabilize Ash.
Okay.
And for his bonus action, he's gonna get the Big B's hand to grapple the mage, so it doesn't fly out of Jacuz's reach.
Okay. So it it gets a 24. What do you get? 18.
Oh my god, it's a 24?
Okay, it slipped out of it.
Mage? That's it. Okay.
It's fine.
Ash Louise,
That's good. He wasted.
Yeah, made sure the natural 20. Ash Louise, you are stabilised, but not conscious.
Mm-hmm.
Sharpie, are you still on death saving? No, you're stabilised as well. The Galvan Maiden can have another go. I don't know how he's surviving. Jackus. 2 misses. Jackus, you can
Okay.
hit back.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 2 attacks at him.
Okay. All right.
23.
You kill it.
All right, and I'm gonna go pick up my shield.
Okay. And at this point, everybody is either stable or dead.
No. Why would you say that?
Yep.
Like that.
Because, yeah,
They're technically still stable.
I'm gonna.
I can still save threads or agony.
But
If
you're in
you give me like 1 HP.
you're in this 30 by 30 room. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's got. There were some healing potions around the place. So I don't know if anyone who's conscious has got any on them.
Yeah, I have 1. I'll use it on Ash.
Okay.
That's a greater.
Splendid.
Could you count how long this is taking? Because if it's over like a minute, then I'm gonna die.
No, it's okay. I have the 10-day resurrection as well.
Okay, I'll just wait here then. That's
Ray,
fine.
yeah, Ray's dead.
I came into this prepared. Power of my death or resurrect. You name it. I brought it today.
I'll hand over the potion to Cletus and they'll just hammer away on this breaking.
Oh, okay. All right. So, Ash Louise, if you want to roll whatever a greater healing potion does and add your hit points, adjust your token to consciousness. Jacuz, you keep pounding and pounding and pounding. Eventually, these cracks all appear all around you, and the entire demiplane collapses in on itself. Let's have a look. And you all spill into this other room. And you can see there's a poor departed threads laying there on the floor at the edge of the library.
Yeah, trends up. Ash.
I will use a mass healing word and rest and bring back the other 2.
Okay, how much does Velin get?
They get 5 each. And I give 5 to myself, I guess.
Okay, and you find yourself in a room. 2 of your comrades are deceased. I assume more than a couple of minutes passed. Does anyone want to do anything else? I ask you jumping straight into recovery mode. What's going on?
Well, did a minute pass since Threads died? I don't think. Has
No.
it been 10?
No, it hasn't.
10 rounds since she.
No, it hasn't.
No, it was only
I
like 2 rounds since I died. I
Yeah.
counted.
Well, I only have the 500 gold gem, so
Yeah.
I will just use level 4 Revivify
Okay.
and bring back.
Bring back what? Both of them? Or is that one
Sorry?
person? Is that one person?
Well, it's a single gem.
Yes.
So yeah,
Yep, okay.
it's just for.
Okay, Threads, you wake up conscious on... Is it one hit point, is it?
I believe.
Okay.
I would have enough diamonds to res Agin, but Motel can explain to his brother in the afterlife what happened there. But we can. I will heal us up if you want, guys. I can maybe we can do a short rest, can't we?
Yeah, let's take a short rest. Cletus will heal everyone, and then Cletus will put up a dome, a hut, and then we'll short rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to,
Do a prayer of healing.
the 1 hour passes and you're able to spend any hit dice that you choose.
One gets 14 inside the hut.
Plus 14. Everyone gets 14, is what I'm hearing, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Plus 14. Okay.
Oh, and everyone. Oh no, I died, so my child didn't be gone. Alright.
Valin, I suppose while you're doing the short rest, Valin will stroll around the room excitedly looking at stuff. Down in the library there's loads of books, and all around the room is what looks like the private sanctum of an archmage.
Wow. Congratulations, Valin. This is what you came for. A treasure trove.
Is anyone else doing anything, or anything else in the room after the short rest?
Shall we use a channel divinity to give ourselves some 10 hit points?
Save it.
Hey. I mean, I got 2 of them to be fair. Yeah, I guess I'll save it.
Is there anything in the room aside from the library pit?
Yeah, so there's cushions, couches, table, lamps, desks, books, scrolls, staff, wands, items of vials, items
Alright,
of...
Sharp, you'll investigate.
Okay. Alright, you're searching all through the room, just rummaged around what seems to be rubbish, but it's, things like chairs and couches that have rotted away, but there's other stuff around the place. You find a magnificent staff, a hefty spell book, a scroll. There's a crystal rod and these vials that look like they've got liquid metal inside them. Quicksilver, Valin would tell you. And Valin's keen on doing detect magics. She says that the vials look like they're not magical, but probably magical components. And she starts focusing her attentions on the spellbook.
Cletus will start identifying the other stuff that she found.
Okay. There's the other two magic things are a staff and a scroll. What do you want to do first?
The scroll, please.
Okay, the scroll is a scroll of summoning the Tarrasque.
What's that?
It's basically like Godzilla.
Yeah, open it and find out.
So if you can imagine, something with 600 hit points, something that can level castles, tunnel underground, swim, largely immune to a lot of types of attacks. It's basically unleash the beast. It'd be like summoning.
Does the scroll say if the Tarrasque will work for the summoner?
No, it just summons it to a location that you can see within 1 mile of you.
Okay.
So it's like,
guys.
yeah, it's an unleash the beast. You just like the other scroll you found, which just makes a comet fall. This one brings the Tarrasque into your location, well, within 1 mile. You can cause a whole lot of damage just by releasing a Tarrasque somewhere. It's basically a force of destruction.
Okay, Cletus will tell everybody, but he will hold the scroll on himself.
Okay, okay, you hang on to it.
What about the Southern Comet scroll? Did Agan have that?
Dylan did.
No, Velen was very sneaky and put it
Yep.
in her pocket.
She's happy to.
Very well.
She'll hang on to these spell books and relinquish this scroll of the comet if anyone wants that. That's cool. The spell books are, she says, wizard spells that Iriolarthas would have used as an archmage.
And surely we can share that spell book. As
Oh
I can
yeah,
read
oh yeah,
spell books
yeah,
too.
definitely. Yep, you can read it, and if there's any
Here, Velen.
spells that are useful in there to you. The staff.
Does Velen?
Sorry, what's that?
Link hit use, or is she okay?
No, she's going to spare hit dice. Then you can do the healing kit some other time if need be. The staff is Iriolarthas' own personal staff of power. If a sorcerer, warlock, or wizard attunes to this, you get +2 bonus to your attack and damage rolls with it, just like a +2 melee weapon. But you also, when you're attuned to it, you gain +2 to your armor class, all your saving throws, and all of your spell attack rolls. It's got 20 charges, recharges daily a certain amount, and you can spend charges to do cones of cold, fireballs, globes of invulnerability, hold monster, levitate, lightning bolt, magic missile, raven filament, and wall of force.
Too bad Agnes did not use this. What's it called again?
You can use it, Cletus.
Cletus can use it.
Sharpie will definitely rock, paper, scissors you for that one.
Cletus will give you Cletus will give you his staff of war magic, and
Yeah.
he'll like to take the new one.
I'm still rock, paper, scissoring you for it.
DM, what's it called again?
A staff of power. I'll see if I can display it in chat.
Are we gonna roll a d20?
Guys, so that's probably the easiest way.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh my god. Yeah, Staff of Power is incredibly powerful.
Oh, clutch!
Okay.
Sharpie, do you want my leftover one of the war mage?
Not a chance.
Take it, yeah. Take it, Cletus. It's super powerful.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got time to attune to these things if you want to.
Yeah, we should attune to it just so we have it at hand. I don't know. At the same time, we have a time crunch, but you want to have these powerful weapons in the arsenal, I guess.
We really need to find a way down to that artifact.
That's
The
true.
reason we're here.
Yeah, how the hell are we supposed to get down there?
How far down was the floor from the balcony?
The floor from the 15 foot.
No, from the balcony that overlooks the city.
Oh, 1,000 feet. It's a 1600 foot tower.
There's 2 feather falls would get us down to the bottom.
We can just. Yeah, you have.
There's
slots
there's
there.
also information that you find amongst the stuff of Iriolarthas as well. I'll just jump to that. Where are we? Okay, yeah, so you learn that the city was held aloft by the Ythryn Mythalar, and up to 8 mages could attune to this device at any one time, and if all of them agreed, they could use this power to move the city through the skies or control the weather for miles around it. And if ever disaster struck the city, the wizards could exploit the power of the obelisk, which you recognise as being the obelisk that you sort of walked past. You didn't actually go and investigate it because it was off to the side and you were focused on towers. But it gives you instructions and schematics for activating the obelisk. What this activation does is it uses a staff of power, and it turns back time to before the time of that ruin. You also learn a command word to reopen the magic door that you came in through. Saldrenar, which is a name of a long-dead Netherese archmage. And you also find a command word to deactivate the force field around the spire itself, the one that you had to do this, like a secret password to get through the force field without doing the ritual over and over again. So you've got 2 passwords and some notations around activating the Staff of Power and turning back time. The notes from Iriolarthas, from the looks of it, when the city first fell, Iriolarthas survived it. He was a leash by that time, so an undead wizard, and the magic nullification of the spire prevented him from being able to cast any spells. It also prevented him, frustratingly, from getting souls, which is what leashes need to be able to sustain themselves. And without having any souls, they eventually disintegrate, lose their mind, become dimilishes. And that's most likely what's happened to him. Yeah, so just before you go jumping off the cliff.
But we know the Mythalar is still at the bottom of the tower.
Yes.
Because we saw it from the outside.
Yes, it was still active, still glowing. The other thing is it's 11:30 now too, so we should be winding up. But we should, you could have a bit of discussion as to where to from here.
Our quest here was to activate the Mythalar, and from what we've learned, we can activate it through the Staff of... No? How can we activate the Mythalar?
By tuning to... no.
Have
Up to 8 mages can attune to the Mythalar, and from there control it. Which makes...
so even if only one of us agrees to it, we can activate the Mythalar?
Yes.
Seems so. Sounds like we take a walk downstairs and do it.
This seems really risky though.
That's what we came here for.
But why? Okay. Moving on. Why would there be a reason for us to turn back time? What?
No. Don't worry about turning out time. Just change the weather.
Yeah, we just need to stop the whole winter thing, right?
Yeah.
How do we escape the city as well? Because she's on her way, so...
Well, you guys killed the skull. We could always kill Oral too.
Drop a Trask on her.
Yeah, drop a comment and summon a Tarrasque and see how she likes that. Oh god.
Well, is there any other enemies aside from Oral that's in this city that we know of at the moment?
No, you pretty
Still
much
some cultists apparently.
you've the Levistus cultists were led by Avarice. There may be some still lurking around. This is Velin, but from what because she's a peer, a colleague of Velin from the Arcane Brotherhood, and she wouldn't have thought that she could bring too much more strength to bear than what you guys have already defeated.
Was that sorry?
There's unlikely
She
forces.
couldn't bring more strength to bear.
No, she probably didn't have many more followers or a following than what we've already fought.
Okay, so we go and activate Summer and save Icewind Dale.
Yep, well, Velin says, we
It
go.
seems very easy.
Velin says, we could use that staff and go to that spire thing and to just turn back time.
Turn to what end? How far back?
I don't know.
Is there information in this library to tell us how to control turning back time?
There's not so much control, but it gives you instructions of how to do it. You need to have at least a partially charged staff of power, and you need to perform a retributive strike next to the obelisk. It's basically where you break your staff and all of the power of that staff is released simultaneously.
Control how much time is turned back?
It says, you gather it'll take you back to a time before the calamity.
So we get to live against this year.
That's a little bit too far back. Maybe one mission at a time. Save Icewind Dale, and we want to save the City of Mages. We can think about that after we save Icewind Dale.
Sharpie nods in agreement.
Okay.
Is there a way to use the Mythallar fight against Oriel, perhaps? Could we draw power from it in any way?
Yeah, because it's a power of heat and the sun. We're assuming Oral is a frost god. Does fire melt to ice? Is this Pokemon?
You learn that you learn that touching the Mythallar is a very dangerous thing to do, and you don't activate it or attune to it by touching it. You've got instruction. You have to go next to it, close to it, but anybody touching it would take a lot of radiant damage. Think of them as little suns, little stars.
So, how do we reach the Mythallar again?
It's at ground level of this tower, underneath it.
Wasn't it warded before?
Only with the main shield that we already got through.
Oh.
You're on the
Alright then.
you're on the inside
So
already.
literally, yeah, 2 feather falls and we're there.
Thing is, I'm just so concerned that Aura will catch up to us and we don't have an escape plan.
I think Agon had a bit of loaned gear as well, or given gear. I don't know what that was, but there was some magic items if you're going to do some redistribution before you move off.
I don't think we
What do you-
gave him anything, did we? Because we were like, we don't trust you.
No.
guys.
It has
Staff of Frost
Yeah,
and
staff.
Staff of Frost and Braces of Defense. That's pretty much what we
Right.
get.
Maybe they'll have the staff across, so no one else can really, or who else can use it.
I'll grab the braces of defense.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yep, yeah, Velin can definitely use a Staff of Frost. It means that she's got some big damaging spells. A lot of hers are utility or sneaky, but not power monger ones.
Very nice. How are we on resources? Because I've got like a few, I've only got 2 big spells left, and then a few little spells.
Long
I've
rest.
got Channel Divinity.
Velin would be keen on a long rest if you're going down to some climactic event. She burnt all of her high level spells in that.
Hmm.
That would be good.
Depends how fast, how long we've got.
Instead of getting stuck up here when Aura comes, do we want to take a long rest when we get to the ground level?
I think it should be safer here. Right?
Aura can corner caught us in this whole room, one shot.
Well, we would be in a dome, and at least that protects against spells.
But she has to figure out how to get to this first, because we like teleported from somewhere else.
Yeah, where is this? Is there windows outside we can have a look at? Where are we on the map?
Yeah, you're right up the top in the middle of the city. There's some arrow slits, some little arrow slits peeking out. Down where Sharpie is.
There's nowhere else in this the door that leads anywhere south?
No,
Like down?
the only way in or out of this room is magically.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm not actually sure how to actually get down there, unless you.
We got the command word to activate the portal out here, right?
Yeah, you do.
So we just basically go straight out the way we came in.
Yeah, so I think
Dark.
we should just take the rest here. It's probably the safest place.
Okay.
I just really don't want to fight Oral at the end of this.
So are
Okay.
you suggesting we activate the Mylar, the star, before, and then that will kill off Oral straight away?
Well, activate the Mylar, get rid of Winter, and then we can bail.
Bail where? We haven't found an exit. The only way we know is the way we came.
Yep, sounds good to me.
We'd have to sneak past the vampire and her.
Well, there's multiple ways through those caverns. We don't have to fight.
Fly.
Go anywhere near
Let's
Oral.
fly away.
And we have to go through the vampire.
Oh, that's true. Do we have enough flight for everybody? We might actually.
Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and four can fly. Or maybe, even Velin fly? If she flies, then there's 5 can fly.
She can levitate
I can
or,
fly, and
or
then
feather
Verlin
fall.
can turn herself or other people into birds. Okay. Well, I can carry one person,
Yeah,
and then if, you know...
yeah, that's how we escape. We just fly away from Oral.
She could probably also turn one of us into like a giant eagle who could carry Sharpie or something.
True.
But I think Aura can fly also, right? I mean, she's like an owl. Bird.
Yes.
Well, she flew on a giant rock.
Yeah, that too.
It's flat.
But, you know, it's not like it's going to come down into these caves.
But she is like, you know, like a goddess of like winter and stuff. I don't know. I feel like goddesses can probably fly.
Someone's
Yeah.
an ice storm and we can't fly through the weather anymore.
I just feel like if she wanted to
I
fight
think
us,
you're making up stuff.
she would fight us.
I'm just being cautious. Do we want to like have the week to think about it, maybe?
Yeah, definitely have a week to think about it. And then
Okay.
Zach can make a new character.
Is that
Maybe.
that week to think about it though? Is that effectively a long rest because you're taking time to just debate and ponder? That's what I need to know, rather than where you go.
I thought we could just end the session.
Well, if we're gonna do a long rest, I will use my last 2 5th level slots to remove curse on myself and Sharpie, just to cure us of the blight.
Okay.
Might as well.
And I'm gonna use my 2nd level spell slot to summon back ice.
Okay.
Okay.
Jackless, do you have any healing power left to heal me a little bit?
Heals left.
Yeah.
Yeah, could you heal me a little bit?
Nice. Wait. How much do you need?
I have 11 for you,
Thank you.
and then I have 1 more.
Well, if we have a long rest, then we just hope that Aura doesn't attack us, and we'll just deal with Oral when we wake up.
Okay.
And have another 7.
So you, or Velin can do the ritual Lehman's if you want, or Cletus could, I guess.
Is everyone full health?
Velin is. Not sure. Threads looks like not quite.
I think everyone is full health, aren't they?
Jackus is on 87 of 104.
Oh, okay, I'll do my last slot. I will do Prayer of Healing.
What's
Ah,
it?
damn it. Wow, I rolled so badly. Everybody get 7.
Okay.
I haven't had max HP for the last like 5 sessions or something.
Nice.
Okay, so Ice is back. Everyone's on full hit points. You take a long rest, and everyone goes up to 11th level.
Ah!
Here we go.
Nice.
Oh my god, I just
Power
realized
up.
that I've had a modifier on my max HP this whole time, and I've actually thought I had only 77 when I actually have 84.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh no.
So you should have lived.
Because she went straight to
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Well, I think the audio fucked up because I heard that she got sucked in, so I was like, oh, I'll just grab Dawn. If I knew that Threads was still out here, I would have grabbed Threads.
no, yeah.
No.
Oh well.
Threads was the only one who heard a scream and drop to 0.
Ooh, the spells. Ooh.
11th level. Does that mean you get 5th level spells or just more of them? 6th level
I
spells.
get next tier spells.
Oh, okay. Exciting times. Okay, I'm going to close out here. I'm going to be moving house at 7:30 tomorrow morning. So it's all action stations.
Yeah, you should go to bed.
Hopefully, I'm interneting back in business, but I can't say for sure. So we might still only get a three-week month, but we'll see how we go. All right, thanks everyone. That was pretty much a one. I knew that was going to be a very difficult fight to look after when there was potentially 3 different locations simultaneously in use, all on different planes, but Iriolarthas is now no more.
Awesome.
That wasn't fair.
Okay, good night, 11th level people.
Yay.
All right, and we'll see what Zach comes up with. Bye.
No.
Good night. Oh, 3 Eldritch Blasts now for our Warlock.
Nice.
Oh, 6th level spell. I could take heal.